Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And tonight, it's financial freedom conversation. That's right, ways to create streams of income and a lot more. And welcome to the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream where it's members only that can be in the chat room. That's right, everybody else, you can watch, but only members can be here on Wednesday Night Live. And welcome. Stop struggling now, gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you might notice a little bit different screen tonight. This is courtesy of StreamYard. That's right, StreamYard is changed up a little bit where they allow you to have this other type of screen. So I thought this would be different because it actually shows SSN Now Live. And everybody can see it as I'm doing the live stream. And soon to be on Friday night, you'll notice a little banners underneath to show the IG, Facebook group and all that, logos, icons, names, where you can go check us out because we don't always talk about the same things we talk about here elsewhere. So I just want to let you know, once again, smash that like button. And if you like what we're talking about over the course of this live stream, please subscribe to the channel, click the all notification bell. But number one, please share the videos because you never know who you're going to help, especially all this year, because we got to have this financial freedom conversation. And I want to know who actually received the trailer, who received the notifications. Let me know. And once again, if you are not a member, then therefore, if you're a subscriber only, you can watch the live streams on Wednesday night. But on Monday and Friday, live streams are open to everybody in the chat room. All right, just letting you know. Let me see who's in the house tonight. It looks like we have Laverne Penix is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream. And he has the icon next to his name, and also known as AKA Mr. Cool's in the house. And once again, he brings a tagline. Hello, SSN Nation. I hope everyone is doing well. It's time to make some money. That's right. TikTok. I got the notification and trailer. Thank you so much. Very, very happy that you're here. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it, Mr. Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start this off right because we got to start talking proper. There's a lot of people out here that says I can 7 ways to do this, 5 ways to do that. Hell, this is what rich people do. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's all worthy conversation. But let's talk about us, the OCs, ordinary citizens. We have to have a financial freedom conversation because you just don't wake up and create financial freedom overnight, over a week, over a month. It takes time, years, but there's no time like the present to start. And you got to create a plan. So step 1, you have to recognize the situation as an ordinary citizen. If you make 6 figures, if you make $200,000, $300,000, it's a lot easier to do things economically faster. But if you're like the average American, 45K a year, average European, 35 to 45K a year, which, by the way, sadly, that's hundreds of millions of people. Therefore, your leftover money that you have, disposable income as they call it, that means you don't have that much. So you have to be strategic and time is what it's going to take. I know a lot of you out here in this microwave environment, all this social media nonsense going on, everybody looking like they're doing something. Okay, I get you, but don't think that way. It's you versus you, ladies and gentlemen. And George's Charles in the house tonight. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream conversation. And he has the icon naturally. Again, ladies and gentlemen, those with the icons next to their name, they're the only ones that can be in the chat room, but everybody can watch. And also, George's Charles says hello to you too. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it once again, and for your support as well. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, you're an OC, an ordinary citizen, so you're looking for that financial freedom conversation. You're sitting there going, hey, think about this, ladies and gentlemen. There's people that actually help you, but you poo-poo what they say because you look at what does it look like. Once again, what you need to consider is sometimes people are talking to you, sometimes conversations are said, and it might trigger something, but you have to be open to opportunity. Number 3, if there is such a thing, you have to always be open mind, where you say, hey, hold on, maybe the guy has something to say. Let's see how this goes. Then you might do a little research. You have the internet these days. You don't have to go looking through newspapers, magazines, or anything like that. You can actually do research within an hour. At least start your path. So all I'm saying is just think about it. This is the financial freedom conversation, because of course we have ways to create streams of income. But once you get your mind right that it's you versus you, once you understand that knowledge is actually power, and you have to get knowledge and you have to accept the knowledge, but everybody doesn't lead you down the right path, because most of the time in a capitalist environment, people are leading you down a path because they're looking at it, what's in it for them. So therefore, they might skew things a certain way. You guys know I always pick on this one guy, right? I always pick on him because I find it hilarious that this one guy holds seminars, sells out stadiums, have you buy tickets for thousands of dollars. And then he brings people up on stage to try to sell you something from the other people that he brought on stage that you came to see. Or did you come to see those people who tell you to then go buy their products? So that is funny stuff there. And also, the same person sits there and says, don't buy a house. Don't do that. Always get a 15, 20 unit apartment complex, or don't do nothing at all. But the same person, when he wasn't selling courses, wasn't inviting you to jam-packed stadiums, that same person sold homes. He bought a house, sold it, bought another house, sold it, but he tells you now, because he has a course and he wants you to send $5, $10, $20, $50,000 to him, don't buy a house now. Invest in what I'm doing. See, that's not the Stop Struggling Now way, ladies and gentlemen. We want you to succeed no matter where you are. And here's the kicker. You don't need to make that much money to succeed. You just have to start and then use the little bit of profits or disposable income and use it wisely. Now, I'm going to give you something right now. We talked about a thing called unstoppable domains. Some of you may be new here and you don't understand what unstoppable domains are. You've heard of crypto, I'm sure by now, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other crypto out there. You've heard of banks and exchanges and people trying to get into crypto, or either say, don't buy crypto, like Warren Buffett. Yeah, let's talk about Mr. Buffett for a minute. He sat there for 10 years, 20 years, just like Jamie Dimon of Chase Bank. They all said, no, don't, that stuff is garbage. It's fairy dust. Don't believe in it. Well, Jamie Dimon, he eventually changed his tune, and then he started hiring people trying to figure out, hey, how can we get a crypto coin? How can we get in this crypto business? Hold on now. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be fine. But little did you know, Warren Buffett was a little more sneakier because, he's a little older. He just didn't want to come out and say, I'm just going to lie straight out. Instead, He goes down to South America and invests in a bank that's a crypto bank. But he ain't telling anybody in America, because in America, it's forget about crypto. It doesn't have any value because they don't produce anything. But hold on, I'm going to go invest outside of the country in a bank. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you have to watch out for yourself. And this is why you have to be you versus you and get on with the program. This is Financial Freedom Conversation tonight. Now, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen, because we bring it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And don't miss the Emerging Millionaire series. I started number 1, number 2, number 3 is going to drop tomorrow. All right. So let's keep it going, because we got to have those ways to create streams of income. And we're talking about unstoppable domains. Let's get down with unstoppable domains for a minute. You guys know that you're the most valuable aspect of economic freedom and financial freedom is you. This isn't 1980. This is not 1990, where you actually had to work at a job, and a job that's pretty much where you had to hang out, and that you depended on that for economic freedom. Now you can make videos online. You can do tweets. You can do OnlyFans. You can do a bunch of things that you couldn't do 20 years ago. So therefore, you have no reason to sit idly by without trying something. So if you want to be financially free, you're going to have to do some things. And that's why I mentioned unstoppable domains. I have a link down below for unstoppable domains. And I will say this. Some of you have gotten unstoppable domains. These are crypto domains such as .crypto, .nft, .blockchain, .wallet, $10, $20, $30. Well, if you got .coin from unstoppable domains, you need to log in ASAP into unstoppable domains. The reason why I say that, .coin in the rendering on the blockchains or however they set it up, 2 companies had .coins. One company has to give up their .coin, COIN. So SSN Lifestyle.coin, Stop Struggling Now.coin, I had to give up. But get this, the .coin was only $10. When you buy these domains, that's it, one-time payment. They were $10 or $20. I don't remember what they were. But because they're giving them back, they gave you 63, so it must have been $20, 3 times the investment. So they're giving you $60 of credit. You're going to have to give up your .coin. So SSN Lifestyle or Stop Struggling Now .coin, I'm giving up. I had to give up both of them because they can't render them. So $120 of credit. And now I just went back in and I got .nft or .wallet or whatever else, because they're only 20, 10, 30 bucks. They're not that expensive. It's a one-time payment, but that's not it, ladies and gentlemen. You can accept crypto payments using StopStrugglingNow.com. If I give you StopStrugglingNow.com and you want to send me or pay me in crypto, I don't have to give you that, whatever it is, 30, 40 digit alphanumeric character stuff. All I have to do is say StopStrugglingNow.com. And get this, you can send BTC, Ethereum, Matic, doesn't matter, 275 different coins, you know, the major coins, ladies and gentlemen. That gives you freedom. This is across borders. So, you know, if I have to send money to a real estate deal in a foreign country right now, we have to wire it sometimes to their U.S. counterpart, or we have to somehow change it into their currency. But if they were with crypto, could just send the money in crypto in a few minutes and not have to pay 40, 50 bucks as a fee. But what I'm getting at is this allows you financial freedom, because now you're not dependent on a merchant processor. You're not dependent on a bank. You're not dependent on any government entity blocking you. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. That's where you want to be, freedom, because things are going to get out of hand. If you think things are getting crazy now, wait till they start locking down things. Wait till the banks start stealing more people's money. It's already happening. So therefore, Unstoppable Domains not only allows for people to send you crypto. How about when your websites or your YouTube channels or your Instagram channels or your TikTok channels get taken down? You can have your own domain or website on your domain. So stop struggling now.crypto. We could have a website, videos on the blockchain. It can't be taken down by the government. So therefore, no censorship, ladies and gentlemen. Now, are you getting it yet? Very powerful. So now you can set up a business, you can accept payments, and nobody can block you. No merchant processor can say, oh, I'm sorry, you collected $250,000 in 3 days, so we're just going to hold this for 6 to 8 months just to make sure it's legitimate. None of that's going to happen. You see where I'm going with this, ladies and gentlemen? Financial freedom conversation. Welcome to the SSN Nation, SSN Academy, SSN University. We're here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a no guru zone. There's no courses we're selling. If you have any questions Monday and Friday and you don't have an icon, then you could be in the chat room. But tonight, only members with the icon next to their name can be in the chat room, or they can even join me on the screen. Mr. Victor Marrero's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream tonight. Wealthy Wednesday. We're here. He's here with the icon next to his name. And he says, hello, all. Let's do this from beautiful Punta Cana. He's there right now in beautiful Punta Cana, the home of the pre-construction condos, villas, townhomes, no credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that's right, you heard me. Real estate investing, no credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry. Thank you so much for being here, Victor Marrero. I know he took you away from your love fest with the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel. I guess you're staying there. I know you probably staying there. You love that place. So I'm thinking you're there on premises. So we're going to have a little talk about this a little bit later. So I know what you found out, but I just want to hear it from you because we got to talk about the Awaken. I want to know what's happening with the Awaken. That's the first thing of order because I already know what happened the other way around. I know unless you stayed at the Hard Rock. If you stayed at a condo, I know what happened when you said, hey, I want to go to the beach. And they said, oh, I'm sorry, the beach club is closed. You can't go. Let's hear what's happening. Or they said, oh, you're an owner. Okay, you can go to the other one. We'll allow that. Let me know what happened. But anyhow, so here we go. George's Charles says, Victor, tell us about the trip. Did you go to Cana Rock? Yes, I know he went to Cana Rock. He's over there. We'll talk about that in a second. But let's not finish about this Unstoppable Domains because you're getting the freedom. The link is down below, ladies and gentlemen. Please use it. $10, $20, $30. You can have a .x. A .bitcoin, a .wallet, a .crypto, a .nft. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a lot of things that you can do. And the fact that you can create a website, the fact you can post up videos, the fact that you can do anything on there and nobody can take it away because it's on the blockchain. That's right. That is very, very powerful because eventually, just like on YouTube, just like on Instagram, just like on TikTok, these companies make billions of dollars. They only want to share a certain portion. And you know how this works. They will get greedier and greedier. At one time, they'll say, okay, you can keep 70% of it. Then it'll be 60, then it'll be 50, then it'll be 40. They just want more and more. They're greedy. It's not enough for them to just take reasonable profits. I mean, I don't know why anybody needs more than a few $1 million. What I mean by a few, $5-10 million. You don't need billions. I mean, I don't understand. A few million will do you good too. You don't have to do much, but they want to keep it all. All right. That's why we only have roughly 3,300 billionaires on the entire planet out of 7.6 billion people. This is why the stock market is top 10% of the wealthiest own 89% of the stocks. That's why wealth inequality exists. So you got to get your financial freedom conversation straight with yourself because that's ways to create streams of income. Create your own website. Now, some of you would say, Okay, Eric. Oh, they have free templates too, Unstoppable Domain, in case you want to have that 1 page or 2 page website that's on the blockchain. They have that already in play. And then all you have to do is put in your wallet addresses, meaning if you use MetaMask or Trezor or anything like that, all you have to do is put in that alphanumeric characters to send the money to. So when somebody pays you in BTC, it actually goes into your wallet. That's all you're doing, but you only give them stopstrugglingnow.crypto. You don't give them that alphanumeric. You don't have to send anything. Stopstrugglingnow.crypto, ericbird.crypto. It's simple. Your name.crypto. Go get it now while the getting's good, because again, it's a one-time cost. There are no annual fees like a .com. And again, freedom means whatever you're selling, whatever you're doing, the government's not coming in. The ISP is not going, oh, I'm sorry, we don't like what you're doing, so take it down. Sorry, it doesn't work that way. So again, you want financial freedom? That's one way to do it. You want another way of financial freedom, ladies and gentlemen? I haven't talked about this lately, but here's what you really have to consider. Just like people want to use TikTok, YouTube, and all this, there's different ways that you can get financial freedom. Some of you can do or used to, this was more prevalent, like Airbnb, for instance, VRBO, that's rentals. But there are other things such as eBay, Amazon, Alibaba. There's other things that you can do. You don't even have to own the products. In other words, you could do affiliate marketing. You also can actually sell on their platforms using a dropship method. These are all hard because it's a race to the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to give you a perfect example what I mean by race to the bottom, because there's two different things going on here, and you have to consider when you're trying to get those extra streams of income. So some of you are going, hey, I want to do this Alibaba, I want to do this Amazon, I want to do this eBay selling. Well, here's the kicker. This is why there's a lot of courses for this eBay, Amazon, all this type of sales, because here's the thing. I'm going to give you a perfect example. Here goes a product, SSN Lifestyle. Manufactured, made in the USA, for your body, D3, 10,000 IUs, K2, oh my God, I can even rub it on my face and it helps out with my skin and all, but actually it's better than that, what K2 does. We have magnesium that actually helps the D3 and the K2, and it's a cream that you rub on, ladies and gentlemen. Now, perfect example, $27.99. Right? You could be an SSN Lifestyle member, free or a paid member. You can market this product that has over 25 health benefits. You could receive percentage on that every time, or you can walk in a store and say, hey, I got this one-of-a-kind product. It's only 3 places on the planet that has it, this particular product. Manufactured in USA, made in USA, materials are sourced in USA. So you could walk in a store and then say, hey, a health food store, and say, hey, I have this product. And then you're going to go, well, how much do I have to sell it for? Well, let's get straight. First of all, you have to understand you're dealing with stores. They want 50% minimum. So if you're selling it for $27.99, they want it for half, $14. You're going, oh my God, I can't make any money on $14, because what does that mean? That means I have to buy it at 50%, 60% off. I have to buy like 4 dozen just to get a deal. But how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Just like you would do Amazon, just like Alibaba, just like eBay, just like anywhere else, FAIRE, FAIRE, it doesn't matter. That's right, FAIRE.com. Go check it out where you can get wholesale products. Have to drop a gem every now and then. But my point I'm trying to make is the race to the bottom means you don't have to worry when you actually sell your own products, your own business, your own items. You want financial freedom? Then you've got to be in business. Sell your own products, because right now, nobody can undersell you. The reason why is because all you have to do is say, here, you want 50% off? You have to buy 4 dozen. Here's my link. You can just go to the website and order it. And guess what? You receive compensation, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. You don't even have to do nothing. You don't have to buy 4 dozen. Let them buy 4 dozen at 50% off. It's already there. That's just in lifestyle. Bulk buying, you get a discount. But guess what? You still get commission. There's no partial, full commission. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you want to put yourself into, because the race to the bottom, otherwise, Amazons, the eBays and all that, if you have to order from Alibaba and the price, let's just say this is $27.99, right? Now, what happens when somebody says, I order 5 dozen and I'm getting to buy them for $14 each? Well, guess what? You're going to be selling it for $27.99 because you were able to only buy it for $20. The other person's going to say, I don't care. I'll just make $3 because I'm selling 500 units a month. So I'll just charge $17. You can't compete. So now what's going to happen? Then another person is actually going to race to the bottom, because another person is going to go, well, I'll take $2 profit or $2.50 profit, so I'll undercut him. And then you know what Amazon and eBay does, and a bunch of other sites? They go, oh my goodness, this guy's selling these products. These guys, this little products over here are selling. Then they're going to come to the company, and what they're going to do is say, hey, we need this product. We'll order $1 million worth of product from you, but we got to buy it at like $10. Now, the companies normally will do a sellout. They're going to sell it to Amazon for $10. Amazon controls their website. Amazon did a knockoff, but now guess where your product is? On page 5, page 10, doesn't show up, but guess whose product comes up? Amazon's product comes up, because now they can sell it for $14, which you could never do. So this is why you want to have products for financial freedom. You want to put yourself in a position where you are controlling what is being sold, whether you're manufacturing it yourself or whether only a few people have access to it, because you don't want to be in a situation like thousands of people have found themselves on the other platforms, where you're making a nice sum of money and then all of a sudden it starts cutting off. And all of a sudden you're saying, I have a course for you. In fact, let me make you an Amazon page and I'll charge you $50,000. That reason why is because they can't make that money anymore. So put yourself in position. If you want financial freedom, we got to have this conversation, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned. I know it's hard work. I know you don't want to hear some of this, but this is what you're going to have to do. It's only you versus you. All right, let's see what else I've been missing. Here it is. I am still at the Hard Rock. Just had dinner at the Awaken Your Senses. It's $150 per person. Okay, we knew that. And let me tell you, you need to go there very hungry. Oh, okay, 11 course, 10 course. Also, if you don't drink or don't eat meat, don't go. Okay, that doesn't apply for me. Okay, Victor Marrero, but you got to answer the question. How did you get in? Is it because you're staying there at the Hard Rock, at the all-inclusive, or are you staying at the Conner Rock condo and they let you get in to go to the Awaken to pay $150? That's what we really need to know. I need to know, if I'm not staying at the Hard Rock, is it going to cost me $150? Because remember, for the SSN Lifestyle Punta Cana Conference and Party, Founders Club members, they get to join me in, and I'm paying for it. So remember, that's part of the deal. So we're going to have, well, hopefully 12 people. And that means what it means. That's $1,800 is what it's going to cost. And I'm hoping they're not going to say, oh, you need a day pass for $100 a person. That would be insane. But anyhow, that's what I want to know. All right. James Way's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream, where it's members only, with the icon next to their name that can be in the chat room. And he says his tagline, the rent is too damn high, and he's correct. And he says, good evening, everyone. James Way, thank you so much for being here. I humbly appreciate you being here another day. And with the icon, your support, appreciate it. Charles, Victor Marrero, 150. Wow. Yes, 150 is wild, but hey, it's worth it. How many courses is it is the question. You're going to have to give us some more tea on this, Victor Morrell. Don't hold back. Let us know. And for everybody who just joined us, please smash the like button. If you like what we're talking about so far, subscribe to the channel, please, and click the all notification bell and share the videos, because you never know who this is the financial freedom conversation tonight. We have no gurus. We have no books to sell. We have no courses to sell. We just give you information that you can use, hopefully. And we even allow you to ask questions. But tonight, you got to be a member of the channel. Any other night, Monday and Friday, 8:50 p.m. on Mondays, Fridays, 9:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And by the way, Friday, we might have finally an accountant, a tax attorney is going to be in the house, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. You know, we have to talk about a little crypto on that too. But then again, we might be talking about a little IRS situations coming up. She's going to give you some information that can help you out. So stay tuned. It's not in stone yet, but hopefully I can get it here on Friday. But unfortunately, it can't be Friday night, 9 p.m. Tax attorney says it might have to be 3 in the day, 2 in the day when she comes into the SSN Nation. All right, I'm just giving you warnings now, but tax attorney in the house potentially Friday. We finally have one that's not scared. So let's see what happens. We'll see. We'll see. They're writing in the paperwork. Yes, we're all good, but we'll find out. And I'm going to show you the Awaken, ladies and gentlemen. Dinner Awaken, for since it's about 2.5 hours, and you fly to different countries and have a taste of their food and drinks. Oh my. Even the wine to start is top of the line. Yes, it's the Hard Rock. It's a 5-star location, Victor Morrell. We know it's going to be top of the line. But we need to know on the outside. I'm staying at Connor Rock Condos. I'm staying at Connor Rock Galaxy. Can I go to the Awaken, or do I have to be a guest staying at the all-inclusive Hard Rock Casino and Hotel and get into Awaken? That's what we need to know. Please let us know. Damn, 2.5 hours. That's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, just so you understand what we're talking about here, SSN Lifestyle is the sister property that I've mentioned several times. That's where I'm the CEO and founder, and this is where we're trying to help people, just like this. When I showed this product here, right? It's transdermal. You put it on your skin. You can refer other people with your affiliate link. You can also buy it wholesale and then resell yourself if you buy in bulk. Or just as I told you about, you can give your link to a store because they want generally 50% off or even more if they can get it. You can give them your link. They'll receive 50% off and you still receive commission. Beautiful thing, right? Because they have to order 48 minimum. So that just gives you an idea right there. All right. 48 minimum is not nothing to sneeze at. That's 50 times 14. So that's $700 gross that they would purchase. And you're going to receive, depending on what you're doing, 8.5, 10% of that. So that would be a nice little payday, so to speak. And then when you get your mind right and you say, hey, do you have other stores? Do you have anybody else that you might want to do this? And you keep going down the line. And guess what? If they reorder, guess what? You have a check coming. Residual income possibly, passive income possibly. That's right. Every time they order, you receive commission. Whether it's 2 dozen, 1 dozen, it won't matter. How do you like that, ladies and gentlemen? Yes. All right. All I'm saying about that. Now, let's get to this Awaken, shall we? Because a lot of people are like, what's he talking about, this Awaken restaurant in the DR? It's in Hard Rock Casino Hotel in Cancun, Playa del Carmen, I think. And it's at the Hard Rock in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. So I'll play this little video, Awaken, and everybody else will now get on board and find out what the excitement's about. And wondering if I still have it, because apparently it may not be here. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, we have it. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the awaken. That's what we're talking about here. Okay, financial freedom conversation continues. Ways to create streams of income. No secrets so far, zero secrets, but you have to put in the work. Now, what goes along with getting products cheap from Alibaba? You can go to auctions. You can go to liquidation.com and get some pallets. Liquidation.com, pallets that you can buy at auction. You know, the stuff that are returns from Home Depot, from Walmart, from Target. Boxes full of returned items, even including electronics. And then if you get it at a cheaper price, you can put them on, you know where, eBay, Amazon, Fair, a bunch of other websites, Shopify. Create your own. Not too shabby with that as well. If you need financial freedom, you're going to have to start your business, ladies and gentlemen. Be a subsidiary of the United States. All right, here we go. Let's see what he's saying. Every plate and drink is prepared to perfection, and they make you feel worth $1 million. 2 ways you can eat there. Either stay at the hotel, or have the daily pass. Victor Marrero, I knew you were going to say that. The daily pass for guests. So if you're staying at Conarock, or if I just rolled up, I got to pay $105. So it cost me $250 to go to Awaken. All right. I got to pick up the phone and have a little chat with Hard Rock. This isn't working for me. All right. Victor Marrero, let us know the other factors too. Did they wait on 12 people, or did you or did they have a time? So did they say, okay, 1 p.m. and then 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. So if they had 5 people or 8 or 10, they would still make the party start? Or did they turn around and say, we're just wait until we get enough people? Let me know that as well. But I knew you were going to say that. And that's sad to me. Very, very sad to me, but it's okay. You know, we make things happen, ladies and gentlemen. So all I'm saying is, let's see. The tables is sensitive to the touch, and the food is outstanding. Top chefs are behind the walls. You really feel you're inside the different countries. Victor Marrero, they're making it, hey, $150. That's not bad for this experience. I love it. So let me know about the tables, though. It would be so freaking cool if when they were having the plane, or if they went on a bus or whatever, train, and actually it moved or vibrated. That would be cool. That'd be awesome, actually. And if some wind kind of dusted up when you're on a train or whatever's happening, they open the doors to the plane or whatever, that would be cool too. That would be one hell of an experience. So let me know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to this financial freedom conversation. First things up, you guys know already, Unstoppable Domains. The link is down below. You want to mine free Bitcoin? Earn free Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, using your computer. Yes, it's only like a less than 1 cent a day, possibly, but you can get started. You can invite other people. You can use my link down below. Earn free Bitcoin is one of the titles down below. Several links are down below, but that's one of them. Doesn't cost you anything either. Once again, zero, you know. But the other beauty is you can share your link with other people and be part of the mining group. Now you're earning parts of a penny of what they're mining, parts of a penny of what you're mining. It doesn't cost you anything. You're using your own computer, your laptop, your phone software. That's it. It's already built in. Crypto tab. It's down below is the link, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? Financial freedom is coming. Crypto is going to be the way of the world. The governments are going to actually go to this crypto. They've already pretty much got crypto, except it's just electronic. That's all it really is. They're putting numbers up. Just like today, there was a down market today, I believe. Monday and Tuesday, 1929. And then today, a little drop. Tomorrow, they might have a little upward tick again because they need you to put money in, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get to some of that a little bit later, but that's not where we're going with financial freedom, because to get financial freedom in the stock market, it takes time. You have to invest now, every month, every 2 months, whatever it is, every week, whatever you want to put in, you have to do it, and it takes time to build it up. unless you have high income coming in where you can put in 50,000, 100,000 a year, then that changes things dramatically. But most people aren't able to put $50,000, $100,000 into the stock market every year. But if you are, then you need to do it. All right. So just keep that in mind. Okay. At Victor Marrero, how do you see the past affecting what you charge at the Galaxy? Okay. That it's going to affect people. There's no way around it. If everybody in your party has to pay $100, there's no way around it. So in essence, the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel, if you're a guest, Cana Rock or Cana Bay, whatever, Cana Pearl, you can look at the Hard Rock, you can do whatever, but you're not going inside unless you pay that $105, $120, $150, whichever time frame you want. You're not going to be hanging out using their amenities. So literally you have whatever amenities are going to be there. So there's no way I can charge somebody $400 a night when I know that they have 4 people with them and it's going to cost them $400 just to get in the Hard Rock to use their amenities. And if somebody wants to go to Awaken, it's going to cost them $150 just to go there. So that's $250. I don't see how I'm going to be able to charge that much, but we're going to find out. But I don't see how that's going to work at all, quite frankly. But here we are. Yes, it's 12 people, and I almost couldn't get in. It gets full real quick. You have to make reservation, and they start at 5 p.m. until midnight. Oh, okay. So it's not an all-day thing. So that means we're limited. And so therefore, we're going to have, a lot of people are going to want to get in there. There's only 12 spots. They're going to have like a few thousand people on site. So 12, that's going to be a situation. All right. So we have to make a reservation and you have to stay there to pay the $150. But if I stay there, it's already costing me $450, $500 or more per night. Or stay nowhere near there, come up there, and then they're going to say, give us the equivalent of one night if you had 4 people with you, or the equivalent of 5 nights if you have 10 people with you. I'm just saying, or 2 nights, actually. All right, that's pretty interesting. I'm not happy about that, but it's okay. Nothing a phone call may not be. I might be able to rectify it for SSN Nation. Let's see what we can do. All right, that'll be one of my little things I'm going to do on the weekend. So we'll find out. Also, anybody get interested in the SSN Lifestyle Conference and Party, you go to SSN Lifestyle, look under shop, and the price is going to go up as of Saturday. So Friday, midnight, Saturday, price goes up, and then it's going to start escalating every month. So get in early now for April 12th through the 13th in Vista Cana. All right. Hopefully that helps. Now let's keep moving. Financial freedom conversation tonight. Now, where shall we go? In fact, we talk about real estate all the time. And I don't want to go there, but it's 45 minutes in. Please smash the like button because I'll go there in a little bit because I did mention liquidation.com. That's pallets. That's something you can do. But then there's something else that I mentioned earlier about Amazon, and I forgot Elite Club Deals. Let me go make sure this is still a thing. It is, I'm pretty sure, because I still get, let me make sure it's eliteclubdeals.com. I can never remember the website. But Elite Club Deals, in the morning, you receive an email and they give you wholesale deals. And that sometimes will sometimes you can only order one. Sometimes you can order Elite Deal Club. Sometimes you can order a dozen and you can get up to 99% off on a product that's selling on Amazon. So one time I actually did something 2 or 3 years back where I bought a tablet holder for an iPad. It was something like $3 each. I sold them for $10 or $11 each. And we were able to get a dozen of them as a little just show, because that's how we do things here. Sometimes I show people how to do it. So I'm going to put this into the chat room. All right. So I'm going to put it in the chat room. I'm also going to show Well, I'm not going to show it right now, but it's elitedealclub.com for everybody on podcast, everybody that's here tonight and can't click on the link in the chat room. But that's where you go sign up, and you will be getting deals sent to you in the morning, and they do them early. So either they sell out, or you can get one item, 10 items, 12 items, whatever, but it's a limited time. It's not all day. It's just a flash sale kind of thing. You can turn around and then resell them. But how you do it is you'll see the product, then you just go to Amazon, see what the product's selling for. If you see it selling and it's selling for $20 and you can pick it up for $3, that tells you you're better than the Alibaba situation, right? So just keep that in mind. But liquidation has to do with pallets. That has to do with things returned. So I don't want to make it an understatement on possibilities, but you're going to need a little bit of money, right? Let's face facts. That's how it works. All right. But that's elitedealclub.com, because you do want to use the internet. Remember this. You do want to use an existing business if you can. There's two downfalls. One is you're using another business. And the second is if that business goes away, your business goes away. So right now, these millions of people that have Airbnb properties, if Airbnb goes away, and let's just say there was no alternative, like there was no VRBO, no other Vacata, nobody else, then you would be up without a paddle, right? We don't want to put ourselves in that position. So that's why oftentimes I always lead with you want to get your personal, you want to have a business on the back burners all the time. Because if these platforms go away or they block you or do something, you got to have an alternative. But the way to financial freedom is certain ways. So we're going to talk about this. Also, George Charles had a meeting with the ConoRock director and got to the bottom of it regarding the beach club. Oh my, Victor Marrero, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're new here, he's one of over 40 people that has purchased in the Dominican Republic, that has purchased pre-construction property, no credit check, no qualifying, no barrier to entry. He bought at a place called ConoRock. In fact, Victor Marrero is the only person in SSN Nation that has bought at ConoRock as far as I know. But he was in early, before I even started talking about 2.5 years ago. He was in it like 4 years ago. All right. So he purchased there. We were all under the impression that if you bought it at ConoRock, you were going to be able to use the amenities within the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel. Well, as it turns out, it's turning out all these places like the beach, like Vista Cana, all these places are charging for the amenities that they were promoting as amenities. Now, I don't call amenities, if I got to pay, I don't call those amenities. You can call it whatever you want, but me personally, you insult me. I'm renting there, and then you want me to pay for something that that's crazy. Just like what's about to be explained about the beach club here. You're staying at ConoRock. If you're an owner there, I understand you're supposed to we're going to find out, but you're supposed to get in. No cost. But if you're going to rent your unit and have guests, they want to charge the guests like $25 per person to go eat at to go to the beach. The beach is free on every island, damn near. I mean, so why am I going to pay to go to the beach? That's crazy. So I'll stay at a place where I can just walk to the beach, right? But we're going to find out. Victor Marrero talked to the director, so we're going to get it directly from the horse's mouth. Let's find out what's going on. As owners, we have unrestricted access. Yes, exactly. Renters, oh my, it's up to $30 minimum consumption fee now, and it's up to $15. Oh, they charge $5 more now. It used to be $25 minimum consumption fee and $10 per child. Isn't children 13 and under, by the way? I think it's 13 and under. It's the same at Margaritaville. It's called resort fee. That's no resort fee. You mean no? If I stay at Margaritaville, I have a resort fee, just like a lot of hotels now and resorts have resort fees. But you're not talking about that resort fee that's $30, $40 per night. This right here, if we have 4 people, adults with us, that's $120 just so I can go to the beach. I might not even eat, but I have to have a consumption fee. So I have to either eat or just give them the $30. And of course, if I'm going to give them $30, I'm going to eat. But the point I'm trying to make is it's not like I can go to the beach though. I'm a hostage. And everywhere on the island is free. Anyhow, it's my own pet peeve. All right, so it's $30 now. Wow. If you have a 2-bedroom and have 6 people with you, they all want to go to the beach. Your kids are 14, 15, and you have 4 adults. That's 6 people. That's $180 just to go to the beach. That's the way I look at it. Because I can eat anywhere. I can eat anywhere on an island. I don't understand. That's just annoying. But anyhow, what's even worse is the $100 per bracelet if I want to go use the amenities. That's just robbery. So owners are cool. Let's see what else Victor Marrero has found out when he's there, because we want to find out about the amenities inside, not just the casino, because anybody can go to the casino in Punta Cana, ladies and gentlemen, at the Hard Rock Hotel. You can also eat at the deli that's right in front of it, that restaurant right there, I'm pretty sure. But we can't go the other direction, down the hallway to where the shops and the other restaurants are, allegedly. Victor Marrero. So tenants will have to pay for beach club. It's pretty clear, George Charles, $30 a person. That's interesting, because a lot of people are going to have 2 bedrooms. They're going to have 4 or 5 people, I think, potentially. That's every day. That's crazy. Okay, maybe hold on. Victor Marrero, let us know if it's $30 one time during our week stay or something, because I can live with that. I won't get up in arms about that. So if we're staying 4 or 5 nights and they say, okay, Eric, it's going to cost you $120 for 4 people. Okay, but you can come and go as you want for the next 4 or 5 nights you're here. Okay, maybe that's not so bad. But if I got to pay every day, if I want to go to the beach, now that starts getting crazy. $500-$600 for 5-6 days. That's crazy. I'll just go somewhere else. That's crazy. That doesn't make much sense. I'm sorry. So tenants will have to pay for the beach. Yes, they will, George Charles. That's why they can't charge that much there. Hey, I think there's going to be repercussions. Renters will pay $30 to minimum consumption. Keep in mind, this is a private club. Renters can still use the beach for free, but they won't enter through our beach club. Okay. All right. That's at least good. This is good to hear. But how do you get through though? Because either you have to go through the beach club, well, one of the beach clubs. So how are they gonna? That's kind of weird. But okay, that is good that somebody can go to the beach. But then that's weird. I don't know how it's going to play out. But cool, they get to go to the beach. But if you want to go to the beach club, which is to eat, you're going to pay $30 consumption fee. Okay, so this now means I have a beach that I can go to, and I can go pay at that beach club restaurant, or I can go inside and pay at that one restaurant by the casino. That appears to be my options. Okay. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. And unfortunately, this is something that could happen in the Vista Cana. That's what's sad about this. Renters will pay. Renters can still use the beach for free, but they won't enter through our beach club. Where do they enter through though? The beach club is closed off on the left side. The other one's closed off. So how will they get in? They would have to go through the front. And then, I don't know, do they give them a wristband? What's the 411 on this? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this. Look, let me know what you guys think about this new small box. All right, let me know what you think. I changed it up. They have it in StreamYard now, this small box. And Emerging Millionaires, where you at? Hopefully you're here tonight. It's 55 minutes in. Smash that like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification button. All right. Here we go. He's giving us some more 411. I also learned ConoRock uses two very reputable management companies to manage their properties. Plus, you have total flexibility with furniture packages, rental platforms, etc. Okay. So what's the furniture packages? And what's the the rental platforms? Is it going to be 30%? I'm pretty sure it's 30%, right? Everybody wants to know the numbers. 30% rentals, furniture package. Is it 30 grand, 40 grand? What is it going to be? If you know, um, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. All right. Speaking of this, ladies and gentlemen, we got to continue with the financial freedom conversation today. What are you guys going to do with this stock market? It went up, like I mentioned before, the last 2 days. Last week it was going down, but on Monday and Tuesday it was rocketing. All of a sudden, a little downshift, and it looks like the futures might be a little positive again, trying to get your money back into the stock market, ladies and gentlemen, just like they want you to buy a house. There's people out here buying a house right now. I have my Zillow matched on to some properties, and I cannot believe it. Home prices have dropped 10 to 15% where I've been looking. A person actually bought a house that did not decrease its price no more than 1%. Meanwhile, all the rest of the homes, not all the rest, 50% of the homes have dropped their price at least 5 to 10%, but they bought with a 1% reduction. Bizarre. Prices are going to continue to go down, so it makes no sense to buy the house now and pay more. It makes zero sense. But to each his own. But again, if you want to do financial freedom conversation, here goes one for you in case you're new here. What you want to do is buy a home in 2023, 2024. Buy pre-construction now, and make sure your contracts do not give any builder an out. Make sure your contract doesn't allow them to increase the price. That's what you want, ideally. A lot of them now are putting in poison pills that allow them to increase the price 5, 10, 20%, or just cancel the contract altogether. That just means you don't sign those contracts. You don't buy from them. The idea of buying pre-construction is you get today's price, and then when they build it 2, 3, 4 years from now, the higher price, you benefit. That's the exact same thing, but not on a pre-construction level, but on a level such as next year after the Federal Reserve increased their interest rates, the Federal Reserve rate, after they increase the interest rate another 1-2 percentage points, home prices should start plummeting. They've kind of already started, but 10% is not enough, ladies and gentlemen. We need another 30-40%, and they're going to make it happen. So then you buy at those 30, 40, 50% levels. 50%, 60% is what we're looking for. Then when the home price goes up, even if it goes up 20%, you make a lot. If you bought a home for $500,000 after it dropped from $900,000, and you're able to buy the home for $500,000, and it goes up 10%, that's $50,000 of equity. If it goes up 20%, that's $100,000. You can actually use that refi money and take $50K, $60K and go buy yourself some multifamily property and get some passive income coming in, or go out here and buy a business that is bona fide, making money for the last 5-10 years. You buy it, passive income. So that's what you can do. That's where the wealth is created, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So those are the kind of things that you have to think about. And so what we're talking about here is the ConoRock property, which is pre-construction in Dominican Republic. This is Victor Marrero. He's there now. If you factor people have to pay, what do you think you could charge? We saw online with the Stars 2-bed units that are close by. They charge $59 per night. Yeah, there's a range. If you missed Monday Nights Live, I did a range of how much they were ranging for in ConoRock. There's over 50 rentals available in ConoRock right now in prime time. I use March 2nd through the 9th. I don't know if Marrero, I don't think, was on. he was having too much fun. But it ranged from $59 from the penthouse unit, by the way. She had a penthouse unit, March 2nd through the 9th. And there was 50 other properties there, and they range from 59 to 100, 110, 120, 220, 270, even 3 something, I believe, was the highest. But once again, most people fell into this 95 to 140, 150 range, and these are 2-bedroom units. All right, 2 bedrooms. These are not 1-bedroom units. These are 2-bedroom units. So somebody spending 400 grand planning to rent something out there, or 350, that's not going to cut it as far as I'm concerned. If you're going to spend 350, I have something else to show you tonight. We do real estate, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, I'm going to be, in fact, I'm probably going to drop 2 videos tomorrow, because this is pretty major what has transpired. I'm going to show you guys something right now. Let me do this, because we're talking real estate. We need real estate gives you financial freedom, but not the way you think. We're not buying real estate to live in. When you live in real estate, that's a liability. You want return on your investment. You want money to come back to you for when you put money out. So when you buy a home, you're only putting money in. That's why pre-construction, and you're thinking rental, that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about living there. We're talking about where you can have money coming in every month, every week, however you want to do it. That's what we're dealing with here. That's financial freedom, ladies and gentlemen. Now, back to buy a home in 2023 mantra. That is what it is. This year's passive income ideas. All right. So it's almost coming to an end. We only have 2.5 months left before we get there. All right. They're looking at making a small path between Hard Rock and our beach club, but that's not in place yet. Exactly. Right now, renters can access the beach through Macau Beach. Victor Marrero, are you okay? I understand what you're saying. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, exactly what he's saying. Right now, renters can access the beach through Macau Beach or by El Cordacito. So what he's saying is there is no path there yet, which I already knew. But he's saying if you are staying there, you can't be serious. People are staying at Cana Rock condos, the Galaxy, the Star, the Terra, Cana Pearl, and all this. And either you pay $30 per adult to walk through right now and go to the beach, or you go, what is that, 10 miles up to Macau, or 10 miles back to El Cordacito Beach. But who's going to take you there? How are you going to? Those aren't like up the street. They're not like next door. That's not cool. Okay, but they're going to have a beach path, I guess, just like at El Cordacito, they have a hotel that has a path that's like 3 feet wide that allows you to get to the beach. Maybe that's what they'll do. All right, but still, once I get to the beach, that presents other problems as far as security goes. That's all I'm going to say, because now you're going to have to have security on the beach. That's not a good look, because now whoever's able to go through for free, they'll be walking onto, there's all-inclusive resorts on each side. So, I mean, is there going to be like, I don't know how they're going to do that, but it'll be very interesting. They'll have to deal with it. But generally, all-inclusive usually let people walk by on the beach. You just can't come into the complex, but that means I need security too. Okay, this is sad news. I don't like to hear this. Macau's not right there. You might as well just stay in Macau Beach or El Cordacito, which El Cordacito and Los Corrales is that's the tourist areas, ladies and gentlemen, because no matter where you're staying, you can stay there for $50, $60, $70, $80 per night, 1-2 bedroom condos, be at the beach in less than 5 minutes, a walk 100 yards away. And some of you may say, where's that, Eric? Okay, El Dorado Condos is there. 100 yards away is the beach. Right beside El Dorado is the pharmacy. And by the way, when you go there, you might as well get your antibiotics. You don't have to get a prescription, so get your antibiotics there. You might as well load up while you're there. The pharmacy's right there. The mini mart's right there. Restaurants are across the street. Fruit stand that you see on YouTube, that's where it's at. That's why a lot of tourists stay in this area, that El Cordacito, Los Corrales, because it's free to the beach. You stay at Maple Beach on the other end. You stay at, if you bought at Blue Marina, for instance, Oceana, yeah, all that. You can walk to the beach. But rents are going to be under, well, they could be over 100, but they're generally 50, 40, 80. And if I'm walking to the, again, Victor Marrero, I don't like this setup. I don't like it because I'll just stay in El Cordacito. I don't understand this situation. This isn't very favorable, and I'm hoping Vista Cana doesn't do this same type of stuff. This is not good. This is not good. The small path, it's understood. I'm glad to hear that at least. But man, at George's Charles, the 30 per person for the length of stay. So I plan to bake it into the rent by breaking it daily. I have to think a little more about it. Okay, this is good news. This is good news. It's for the length of stay. Okay, that is great. That's better news. Kind of better. Kind of. But it still doesn't help me because I can eat at a restaurant, at the Galaxy, at the Star. I can already eat at a restaurant. If I'm going to stay there, it's because I want to go use the amenities at Hard Rock. So literally, I have 2 restaurants, $30 a person. Either way, I'm eating. So, okay, fine. I'm glad to hear it's all week. That means it's $30 per person, adult. We go there. Again, I don't like that. I really don't. Hopefully it'll work out. But again, when we add another 1,000 units there, and I don't see how people are going to actually live there permanently because the units they're not like 15 or 1,800 square feet. They're more, they're apartments, but I don't see how the bulk of people will be living there. I see this as a bulk of people are going to be renting it. I'd be shocked if less than 50% weren't rentals. I just would be shocked. And now there's no amenities there other than the pools, which every place has a pool. I'm not liking this, Victor Marrero. This is what could happen at Vista Cana, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not saying it is, but for everybody who doesn't have things in their complex, this is what could happen. So everybody in Panorama, congratulations. You get to go hang out. Everybody who bought at Ziba, you get to go to Pueblito Calarbino. You get to hang out there because they have restaurants there. But everybody who bought a villa and you don't have a pool, you don't have nothing, then your guests are going to have to go all the way up to the beach, which is free, or the other beach. But I don't know if you'll be able to get in the restaurant at the beach club because apparently I think they're going to charge, just like what's happening here, to get in. And I don't know if they'll do it for the length of stay or how they're going to do it because it's a bigger project. This is going to be very interesting. But that very well could be, ladies and gentlemen, which would be a bummer. A bummer. But everybody that owns where they have restaurants, where they have something going on, you're gonna still be fine. It's just that we don't know what the rental rates are going to be. All this is we're going to find out. All right. So now I got something to show you guys. This has to do with financial freedom, and you have to be in real estate. If you miss Monday nights, let me see what I have up first. Here, I'm going to show this first. Check this out. Let's see what I have up here first. If this is what I think it is. Does this mean, okay, I don't have it. So the black spot is because I thought I had something up, but I don't. Okay, so I'm going to have to take this off. Oh, there it is. This is what I'm looking for right here. Okay, I'll play with this. You guys can't see this too good. But what assets make up wealth? When your net worth, okay, here's what net worth essentially is. Let's say you have a house. The house is free and clear, and it's worth $100,000. Your net worth would be $100,000. Let's say you have a house. It's worth $100,000, but you owe $50,000. That means your net worth is $50,000. All right? Because it's based on what you have free and clear. So when you have a net worth of $10,000, $100,000, you may not understand, but this orangish copper color is primary residence. This is where most of the wealth is. Most of the net worth is up to 1 mil. So I'll go quickly over to the other side. Notice when you only have this net worth, your business interest is over here in blue. This is why here we talk about getting business for yourself. We talk about you being financially independent from the system because you want to be over here with business interest, and the next lighter blue is real estate. Business and real estate, the more you have, meaning more than one business or more than one real estate venture, the bigger your net worth starts. And notice how this blue starts going over to the left. The further you get down as far as net worth individuals. What does that tell you? That should tell you business and real estate should be on the forefront if you're trying to create wealth for you, your family, or your future. This is where you need to reside. You can't shy away from this. You can work for 20 years, this is true, and still end up very wealthy by saving your money, putting in the 401k, and doing all that. But sometimes you want to speed things up a little bit, and therefore business and real estate are the two areas. That's why I talk about this a lot. This is why I talk about financial freedom and being out here where you are putting your livelihood at risk, and you're putting your, think about it this way. I made videos about this 2 years ago. When you're Superman and Superwoman in your 18 to, let's call it 18 to 40, 35. Let's put it that way. Prime time, because prime time is literally 18 to about 32, 33. Prime time, health-wise, strength-wise. You're sitting around working for somebody else, not being able to enjoy life like you should, and loving it. Because you're sitting there going, hey, they told me to be financially free. I should just save my money, put it away, and work for somebody else and look for that high-paying job, and we keep doing it. So I said to myself when I was younger, I was like, wait, hold on. I'm not guaranteed to live till I'm 35. Wait, hold on a second. I'm not guaranteed to have a job. What are we talking about here? So that kind of changed my outlook, because at the same time, I did work at places. And the next thing I know, I'm talking to people who says, I've worked here for 20 years. And I'm like, what? Now, when you're 23, 22, and somebody's like 45 or 50, they seem old, right? They seem old. Well, back in the day, they were old because, back then people didn't work out, didn't eat right. They looked a little different than they do now. But still, nonetheless, when somebody says, I still work here after 20, 25 years, and you're sitting there looking at them like, okay, so why aren't you retired? And they're like, what do you mean? I'm not 62 or whatever. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about here? I'm like, so you're supposed to work here how long? So the question to me was, okay, so here I am, new kid that just showed up, thinking the old school way. Hey, I need some stuff on my resume. So, all right, I'll work here for a little bit, do my own thing on the outside, do this here. I got something on the resume. So you start finding out, I start getting, because it's a union, and after you work there a short period of time, they say, hey, you get a 5 or 6 sick days, and you get 6 or 7 vacation days. So back then I said, let's test the rules. You gave me 14 days. I'm sitting there like, wait a minute, hold on. 14 days. It renews in 6 months or 7 months. So that means I can take off 2 3-day weekends every month. I'll just say I'm sick or vacation every Friday. Every Thursday, I'm on a plane. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm on a plane coming back. I'm having a ball. I come back. People this weekend, I say I'm in Vegas, I'm in LA, I'm in San Diego, I'm in Florida. They're like, no way, no how, that can't be happening. You just started working here. You only worked here 6-7 months. I'm like, hey, ho, I have my own business too. They're like, hold on, you're too young for all this. What are you talking about? They couldn't believe it. They're like, wait. And then somebody piped up one day and they said, wait, he makes the same amount of money as us. You guys know we're in the union. We know how much he makes. You guys make more because you were here longer. What's your problem? So then I said, yes, exactly, ladies and gentlemen. Are you going to sit here and work for 20 years and not have any fun in prime time? You got to do prime time things. How do you do that? Financial freedom, ladies and gentlemen. You got to get it started early and often, and don't be discouraged if it doesn't work out. Not everything can work out. All right, let's keep moving with this conversation that we're having at the Hard Rock. This is pretty serious. The beach at Conner Rock and Hard Rock is absolutely beautiful. It always is. The watercolor and the white sands are just stunning. The powder is off the charts. I sent you some pictures because the video exceeds to capacity. All right. He's got that right, ladies and gentlemen. I've stayed at the Hard Rock myself. It's powdery sands. He's got that right. The beach is nice. Everything is nice. And yes, you can actually bring out some drinks to the beach as well. All right, that's how cool it is. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Tomorrow, we're going to the Isla Siona. I have a tour company friend that got me the tickets at $65 per person, including transportation to the island and back. Also includes all the food and alcohol. That's beautiful. There we go. Victor Marrero making friends, getting that $65. So you'll have to let us know how that goes tomorrow, Friday night live stream, if you can. Well, I don't know. You might be doing something Friday at a show or something. But nonetheless, let us know how that goes. And I need that person's info as well, because we have SSN Lifestyle. Remember, people get to go to Isla Siona for their Founders Club. Remember, they get their 2 tickets. Or is it 4? I can't remember. 2 tickets for Founders Club members. They get to go on the Isla Siona Island Tour. Day tour, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Also includes all the food and alcohol. So I don't know. Most of the tours may be 65, but they may be 85. And they have different boats and different things that you can do. So thank you so much. I will be checking this out. Victor Marrero, he's the man on the ground right now representing SSN Nation. He's there having a blast. Yes. So he's doing the damn thing on the island, having fun. And it looks like it's a very, very nice day. Oh, looks like something's happening out here at the beach. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get you guys up to speed on this. First, I got to see, I got to take this off screen, and I will go with something else. But nonetheless, Victor Marrero is in Punta Cana, having fun, hanging out at the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel. And I got to say, if you're going to stay somewhere, even though we're talking about condos there, if you're going to stay somewhere, stay at the Hard Rock. If you're going to be at the Hard Rock, that's the coolest spot. One of the coolest spots, in my opinion. If it's 400, 450, somewhere like that per night right now. Let me see if I can pull this. There we go. Here we go. I can share a vid. Only one. Can't share more than one, it doesn't appear. So we'll see. Maybe. There we go. Here goes one vid right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the beach looks like. I don't know what they're doing out there. Looks like there's some sort of gathering. Looks like a little fun in the sun. Okay, I don't know what I did with it, but I can't find the video now. I can't find it. I can't find the picture. There it is. Okay. And then here is a picture that some of you may have seen from Mr. and Mrs. Cool before. The Beach Club sign. All right, there we go. So just letting you guys see those 2 pictures right now, because those are the only 2 that I can, well, no, I can share another set. So here you go. I'm going to share another set for you as well. Once I get back to the screen, making sure you can, no, you can't see it. All right. So there we go. I'll show something else on the beach as well. But this is Hard Rock, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic beach. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's off the charts. Can't be mad. It's a cool place. So what we're talking about is if you stay at the Hard Rock, you do get to stay. Everything, they have a water park there now, full-blown one, no just lazy river. They have a full-blown water park there. They have restaurants that are awesome. They have the casino, they have the lounge, the nightclub. They got everything there. Salon and spa. You got to pay for salon and spa. But just what I mentioned about the restaurants and the bars, you can just eat till your heart is content, drink till your heart is content. Your room has all the rum, the scotch, the what am I missing? Tequila, and I'm missing something else. They have 5 of them. I believe it was 5. And you can just pour all you want. In fact, you can order champagne and you can order breakfast in your room, even though they have free restaurants that you can go to. You can just call the front desk and say, hey, bring me some bottles of champagne if you want. It's on the house, ladies and gentlemen. It's all inclusive. So it's a 5-star location. So what you see on the screen again is that's probably what is that, the west view, I believe. So there you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. I got to get to, where is it? I'm missing it. See, this is what happens when I switch screens. I was good. There's 2 pictures, and I'm looking for the other picture. Can't find it. That's funny. Here we go. Here goes the next one. Yep. Perfect waves, ladies and gentlemen. If you want rougher waves than these, then you have to go to Macau. All right. The waves are kind of a little bit rough, but not really. But at Macau, they're a little rougher than this. This is just nice. They come up. It's cool. No biggie. It's awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's not bad. Smash the like button. If you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell because we're into the real estate edition. You want financial freedom? You want streams of income? Then either you rent out monthly. Either you buy pre-construction and you rent out on Airbnb, VRBO, and do short-term rentals. Either way, you have to get in on the real estate game if you want to have financial freedom, as you saw. Real estate and business. Those are the number 1, number 2 things. Let me go show you something else because it's not over. We're not going to get into real estate yet because I can talk about that all night. All right. I have plenty of videos on real estate. What I'm going to talk about is health. Here's something, because I just showed a product, right? Let's do this. Let's do this because people overlook what is healthy. All right. So what I want to show you is I want to show you something else. This right here, product with iodine, MSM, D3, magnesium. Some of you right now are sitting around here not realizing health is wealth. Financial freedom is all based on your health. You can have all the money in the world, but if you have disabilities, some health issue, that stops you from being able to do what you really want to do. It doesn't stop you entirely because let's face it, you can be in a wheelchair, go anywhere. You can be sick, go anywhere. I'm just saying you want to stay prime time as possible. The older you get, the more things your body's going to need because your body can't produce what it was producing in prime time. It turns into a little kryptonite comes to you. So I have on the screen, this product here has iodine in it. It's an SSN Lifestyle product, but I'm just showing you that because you can order it. It's big time. All right. But here's what I want to get you to understand. Iodine used to be in foods. All right. I'm just going to make this short and sweet because you can go order the SSN Lifestyle, go to the shop. You'll see it there. Just like you see shop here, you'll see it at SSN Lifestyle. It promotes thyroid health. So you have to understand what your thyroid is doing. Your thyroid is under here. Sometimes you see people with these bubbles. That's because their thyroid is not functioning properly. It's a filter system. Your blood goes through here to your brain. So anything that goes through here gets to your brain. So that's the things you have to, most people don't think about because you're in prime time. You're like, no biggie. But when they get 60, 70, people say they forget, things start happening. That's because there's certain things that have possibly gotten through your thyroid into your system. You have toxins going in. You don't want all this stuff going into this brain area that functions for your body. So I just wanted to show you this because iodine is significant. Never mind the D3 for your strong bones and healthy bones. Never mind the magnesium that actually helps any products that or any nutrients that go in your body. It actually helps it be better and work better because it gives the chemical reactions. Never mind all that. That's included too. Never mind the MSM, which actually helps your inflammation go down and is good for your joints and bones. All right. That's all in this product. And it's a cream. So you don't have to take pills, right? You go to SSN Lifestyle to order it. But look at this. This is goiters that I was talking about that goes underneath, reduces risk of some goiters, not all. Remember, it helps. Overactive thyroid gland, treating thyroid cancer. This helps, ladies and gentlemen. Just the iodine alone, this is what it's doing. Look at this. A woman's pregnant. Can you believe that a woman should be taking iodine? You don't get it in most of your foods unless you're going to be eating fish and a few other types of foods. You generally can't get enough, but it works when a woman's pregnant. She should actually be taking a little bit of this, not just a little, but 220 mcgs. All right. So that's like 22 milligrams. So it starts getting up there. Look at this, number 6. Did you guys not hear me about the cognitive function situation? Your brain, that thyroid is very, very serious in your body. And so when people start losing their thyroid, starts going bad and things start getting through, it could all of a sudden start messing around with your cognitive situation. And you're thinking, wow, why do I feel kind of weird? Look at this. May help treat fibrocystic breast disease, disinfecting water, which is very, very interesting if you actually had iodine, and protection, obviously, from nuclear emergencies. This can help as well. And again, they're talking about the K1. But anyhow, topically in a liquid form, help treat and prevent infections as well. So just that alone is pretty impressive. Those are some of the benefits, right? And you can see as an adult, 120, 150 mcg, roughly 15 milligrams. That's what's in every little piece of the pump is 12. So you're going to be good, ladies and gentlemen. Just to give you an idea, just from that, never mind the MSM, the magnesium, and the D3, all those combined is why it's called Body Balance Cream. But again, that's at SSN Lifestyle. So what I want to point out to you is when you start talking about financial freedom, your health is major because all it takes, one trip to the hospital, one major surgery. That's all it takes. You could be wiped out. Or shall I say, have medical bills that are hundreds of thousands of dollars, 50,000, 20,000. Hell, it doesn't matter if it's 20 grand because most people don't have $1,000 in their bank account. 70% of the population doesn't have $1,000 in the bank. 7 out of 10 people walking by. All right. So that should tell you all you need to know. So therefore, if you have a catastrophic situation with your health and your health insurance doesn't cover it, because they normally will not 100%, especially when you start talking about some procedures. Now all of a sudden you have a $50,000 to $100,000 bill. You're sitting there getting pressured, saying, "Hey, give us our money, give us our money," and you say, "I might not have it." That causes problems down the line. Even though when it comes to your credit, they have started saying, "Well, if you have medical, we can take that off." But nonetheless, sometimes it hurts in other situations when you're trying to use your credit or trying to do some things. So again, you don't want to find yourself in a situation regarding a bad health if you can avoid it. Accidents happen, things happen. But if you can avoid bad health, there's ways you can do this, ladies and gentlemen. Even if you don't have the SSN Lifestyle life-saving product, there's other products. There's other things you can get as well. And this, by the way, is big time, $34.99. Just so you know, you can go get there and order it up. SSN Lifestyle, the sister property. And again, another way where you can sell it, wholesale it, do whatever you want. You receive commission. Once again, you can help other people sign up and become members. They then, therefore, you have residual income coming in. So you have a bunch of ways you can do it. I'll do a separate video. Again, it's time for an SSN Lifestyle video. All right. So Victor Marrero, did you happen to find out how much is the management fee? Is it 30%, 35%, 25%, 20%? Did you find that out while you're there? So here's my disappointment. I'm just going to say it. Victor Marrero, you're here. You're there. Every owner that goes to Cana Rock, they're fine. They get to go to the beach club. There's no big deal. They get to, but we still only can go to the beach club restaurant, to the beach, and we don't get to go anywhere else. We still don't get to go anywhere else. Neither do our guests. We would have to be an owner. We still have to pay a guest pass, right? We didn't address that. Can I get in and go to the water park if I'm an owner at Cana Rock? Because that changes the whole thing then. As an owner, if you're going to live there. But again, I don't see how people are going to live there 12 months a year. I just don't see that. Not the majority. There's going to be 50% of the apartments, I think, there are going to be rental, and that's going to be hundreds. That's going to be significant. So let me know about that. All right, I have something to talk about here. Since we know business, we know real estate, I'm going to show you guys. I tried to avoid this, but I can't because I got to show this right here. This is in Punta Cana. This is at Primavera. You guys know about Primavera 2, but what you may not know about is Primavera 3, Primavera Luxury, Primavera 4. I did a video on Primavera Luxury and Primavera 3. Primavera 4 was talked about at the time. Primavera 4 is a villa complex. They're still going to have Simon Residences 4. They're going to have townhomes as well. These villas are unlike any others. The villas, 2,600 square feet, 2,008 square feet, 1,831 square feet. Those are the three villas that you can buy. You can also buy a 2-bedroom villa for $89,000. That's right, you heard me. 2-bedroom, 1-bath villa for $89,000 at Primavera 3. But the deal is this. Here's where the excitement came in for me. I haven't done anything, so don't get me wrong. I'm looking at all these options right now. Primavera 4 has their own beach. They're bringing in sand. They're creating their own beach. They're going to have their own club. They're going to have their own restaurant. These are villas and there are townhomes. Well, Simon Residences worth $92,000. Those sold out. All right. They only had 12 of them. They sold out. Needless to say, $92,000 for 2-bedroom apartments. And you have a clubhouse and you have the beach that has the sand, and you have a basketball court, and you have a soccer field. Now, I don't know, but I'm gonna actually show their brochure. But here's the first thing that I want to show people. If you haven't checked out Larimar yet, and you're going to be interested in Larimar, I need to give you this person's number right here. Gennaro Lamas. He was our special guest about 10 days ago. He talked about Larimar, which may be one of the most awesome projects yet in Punta Cana, along with Cruise on Land. Those two could be top dogs. Vista Cana still, we don't know if they're going to charge people or do it kind of like what's happening at Cana Rock right now. We don't know what's going to happen. If Vista Cana does not charge people for the sports complex and the beach club, then they would be back in to the number 2 position, because 1A and 1B is Cruise on Land and Larimar. They'd be back in the 2 position. But until the jury's out, and I suspect they're charging people because they won't come out and say they're not, then I have to take them down to the 4th or 5th spot. But nonetheless, Gennaro Lamas is doing Larimar. I want to show you guys something because there's people talking crazy about Larimar that it's way outside of town. Well, Primaveral is what I'm talking about here, but I want to show you Primaveral 4. They started on their little beach project, and I want you to know it's a drone. But what I want you to notice is in the background, this is what I want you to notice. In the background of when they swing around, you'll notice there's a ridge there. There's a little mountain. That is where Larimar is going to sit. So when we showed Larimar and we could see some indentations from some project, it happens to be Primaveral 4 is what we're looking at when we showed the drone footage from Larimar. So I'm going to show you guys the true drone footage. And here we go. A 1-bedroom apartment at Larimar City, $89,900. A 2-bedroom, $118,900. And yes, you can see the ocean, ladies and gentlemen, from Larimar, because the drone footage I'm about to show you right now, he damn sure is not up no 200 feet or 150 feet. And when he turns the drone around at the end, you can actually freaking see the ocean. So it's clear you can see from Larimar the ocean, especially they're 120, 140 feet high. So check this out. I'm a little excited about it because this is interesting what's happening right now. This is the beach right here, ladies and gentlemen, that they are creating a clubhouse, a restaurant. And I'm going to actually show you what it's going to look like when we bring it up. This is inside the gates, open to everybody that's in there. All right. This is cool. Look at this ridge up here on the left side. Did you miss it? Look at this. Can you not see the ocean from here in the upper right? Yes, you can. Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? Let's do a replay, shall we? This is only 30 seconds. This is a drone barely off the ground. Look at this. Look at that ridge over here on the left-hand side in the center of the screen. That's where Larimar is going to be. That's it. And look how high the drone is, no higher than that ridge. Otherwise, we'd be able to see over the ridge. Now, notice on the right side of the screen, we can see ocean. They're barely, that's only got to be 50 to 75 feet high. And on this right side, I see some ocean. I see ocean, ladies and gentlemen. On a clear day, it looks like Larimar. You will definitely be able to see the water. Now, I'm going to show you drone footage of Larimar. And now you'll see this is where Primaveral 4 is. This is awesome in my opinion, but check it out. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's Primaveral down there. That's how close it is. So it's not way, way outside of town because the other in the background from Primaveral is Vista Cana. So this is not that far away from everything. And they're going to have a road that comes up to this ridge off of this highway that they've created. They're going to have a road that comes into Larimar City, by the way, which has a 10,000 seat auditorium. By the way, they have a beach themselves. They have 5-diamond, 5-star hotels. 2 have already signed up. They have a downtown with restaurant, nightclubs, 18-hole championship golf course. What can I say? They have soccer fields, basketball courts, baseball, not baseball. Yes, baseball. I think they have baseball there. Soccer field, basketball courts, all of that at Larimar City. They have that also at Cruise on Land. Cruise on Land. You can still buy in the hundreds of thousands. They just made 6 floors at Cruise on Land. They got approval, 6 floors, which now means more 2 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms are available at Cruise on Land. $142,000 for Cruise on Land. This is the ridge, ladies and gentlemen. This is where Larimar is going to sit. This is another project. You can search the channel and find out about it. All right. Financial freedom awaits. And right now I'm going to tell you, cruise on Larimar. You're buying a 1-bedroom for $89,900 or a 2-bedroom for $120,000. They're going to be in the upper 100s. Will be the 1-bedroom, and the 2-bedroom most likely will be in the 200s, which makes Primavera very interesting because you can buy a 2,000 square foot villa at Primavera for $210,000. You won't have all the restaurant, nightclubs, and but you'll still have basketball, soccer at Primavera. So they're bringing the so this whole ridge could be lined up as well. It's going to be lined up with Larimar City. And they have their own beach made by Crystal Lagoon. All right. So the guys are picking it up, I believe. So I won't need to go any further on it. But that just gives you an idea of what you can do there's no credit check. There's no qualifying. You just need to put the 10% down and then make your monthly payments. You're putting skin in the game. Now, I talked about several things here, 3 places. I talked about Primavera. Primavera is going to be done in 2024. 14, 15 months from now, your villa would be made. 10% down. 20% during construction. 200,000 means 20% is 40,000. That means $2,500 per month to get skin in the game. After you put the 10% down, that's a chunk of change, but you will have a 2,000 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath villa. Now you can go with the bigger villa. Now that would be incredible as well. But again, 1 hour, 42 minutes, time has flown by. Please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. Tell your friends, because tonight is financial freedom conversation. If you want to have a conversation, let me put it in the chat room if we're going to talk about something else. Because again, Primavera, I'm about to show you what it looks like, because we might as well get into it. There's not too many places you're going to be able to get a 2,000 square foot villa for $210,000, 2,570 square feet for $250,000. Hell, they're selling a 3 and 4 bedroom at Cruise on Land right now for $250,000. That's a condo. It's all fully furnished, but you can have for $250,000 a 25, almost 2,600 square foot villa. That's significant. So you can rent these out. Presently, Primavera 2, which is nowhere near here, which does not have a beach, they're able to rent out at $100, $150, $170 a night during prime time. The same as people rent a 2-bedroom at Conarock. Same pricing. Similar pricing, shall I say. So let's see here. Let me get this up. I'm going to show you guys Primavera 4 first. All right. Let's do that first. Once I'm into that, we'll get there. So here we go. Primavera 4 residences. Oh, and by the way, the $210,000 and the $250,000 price includes a pool. The thing that doesn't include those, sadly, is white line. It doesn't. You're going to have to buy all your appliances and furniture. So no word on a furniture package, but nonetheless, that's the deal. You get a pool, which is valued around $10,000 to $15,000, or I guess they said forget the appliances, which would value it around $10,000 to $15,000. All right, this is Punta Cana Beach. That has nothing to do with it. This is the airport. Ladies swimming. There's plenty of golf. There's plenty of golf courses in the area. All right. They don't have a golf course. This is one of the beaches. And again, nothing to write home about. Here we go. Primavera entrance security. All right, you guys, this is going to be special ultimately because there's something else going on here. Here's what the beach club be like. Looks like a little tables over here, a little gazebo, little bridge you can walk across, but they're bringing sand. Here is the basketball court and the soccer field. Again, once you're here, you can see the amenities over here on the right-hand side. All right. Once you're in, there's no fee, there's no pay, there's nothing. You get to hang. Playground for the children. There's a pet park somewhere out here too. All right. So this is just for starters, what they have. So you're going to have a gym. You got football, which is soccer. You have the tennis court. I don't know where that is. Volleyball court. Don't know where that is. But right now they're showing basketball and soccer. Gym. Don't know where that is. The park with the kids, you can see it's right next door. Casa Club, restaurant, and area commercial. Now, I don't know what area commercial is going to really mean, but I'm going to show you where it is. But it's at the beginning of the road where there's Primavera Luxury, Primavera 3, Primavera 4. When you turn into their road where all these three complexes are, there's a commercial zone, which it looks like it's not going to be anything major. 7-Eleven or something, or a salon might be there, or a restaurant might be there. It's nothing. It's not like a mall where there's going to be 20 shops. It appears like maybe 5 shops or restaurants, whatever could fit in there. Okay, the artificial beach, green areas, pets, and aquatic park. We know what the aquatic, here we go. The aquatic park, ladies and gentlemen. How do you like that? I like it. Pretty cool. The idea that they would even think about something like this is pretty cool. This adds to the little ambiance. And again, once you're in the complex, you're in the complex. You can go walk around, go do what you want to do. Nobody's blocking you saying, sorry, you can't come here. All right. That's the beauty of it. And you see where it is. This is here, this little ridgy area, that little dark line. Guess what? That's where Larimar is, ladies and gentlemen. And also out here, a little more to the left of that is where Cruise on Land is. So it's not really that far out of sight, because here is where you would turn off of the freeway, and where you go into Vista Cana off the freeway is here. And on this map, we don't even get up to where Conorock is. We get up to where Cocatel is. And here's the other kicker. Right here is going to be Kathmandu, somewhere in this area, I believe. So this is going to be they're going to have to put a road here, I would think, right? There's already a road there, but it's not really a real road. But I'm pretty sure they're going to have to put one through here to Kathmandu Amusement Park. So actually, you're in the mix if you're in this area. Downtown's here. Kathmandu Park's here. Dinner in the Skies around here. And you can get to Bavaro Beach. No problem. I mean, this is looking Bavaro Beach. All right. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you need to get in touch with anybody, I have contact. All right. Somebody you can buy from, the realtor you need to talk to. Send me an email at support@stopstrugglingnow.com. Support@stopstrugglingnow.com. Send me an email and I will send you the WhatsApp. Now, I'm going to show you some more. This is type C. These are at Primavera as well. You probably can't see this too good. I'm going to try to do this, which now means I got to manually scroll through. But this is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. You'll see that at Primavera 2. This originally at Primavera 2, you could have bought this 1,509 square feet. You could have bought this for $100,000. $100,000. Now at Primavera 2, I believe they're selling these for $130, $135, $140 maybe by now. But at Primavera 4, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you $175,000. Now, it does not include the pool, $15,000 for that. So there you go. All right. They're just giving you a little floor plans. You can also make a maid's quarters out of this. That's right, a maid's quarters. So you can get a fourth bedroom and a bath to make it four bedrooms, 3.5 baths. All right. First level with jacuzzi out back. How nice. All right. I'm going to scroll through this quickly because if you want a PDF, all you have to do is send me an email and I'll send a PDF to you. All right. So here's the upstairs where you have in the master is a full bath, and then the other two rooms share the hallway bath. All right. Then they have a half bath downstairs. Pretty good. This is a 2-bedroom unit. I believe this one's 2-bedroom. It's 2-bedroom, 1 bath, actually. So you'll see it here. Here's the 1 bath, no half anywhere. This is $89,000 in Primavera 3. How about that? $89,900, not for a condo, but for, oh, this is 2 baths. Okay. They have a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. That's $89,900. All right. And this is a 2-bedroom, 2 bath. I don't know how much this is, but it's probably 110 or something, right? How much is a bathroom worth? 99,000, 10 G's. And once again, you see 2-bedroom, 2 bath. So I was wrong, not 2-bedroom, 1. All right. Here's the 2-bedroom, 1 bath right here. Just a small unit. The bathroom in the middle. Every area shares the 1 bathroom. No half. Not my favorite. $89,900, but it is what it is. It's a villa. You still charge people $75 a night, $100 a night. So that's the way it is. Here is the new stuff in Primavera Luxury Village. This here, 1,800 square feet. They took heed and at least made units larger, because remember when I made my video, I said, what kind of joke is this? Primavera 2 had 1,500 square foot, which was type C. So I was like, it's the same as Primavera 2. So why don't you just go buy there for 130? Why would you buy this for 175? So now they upped it 300 square feet. This is 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. And they have an optional maid's room. So you can turn this into 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, which is pretty sweet. All right. So type U, Primavera Luxury, but they'll put this in Primavera 3, Primavera 4. And by the way, you notice I keep mentioning all of them. Guess what? If you buy at Primavera Luxury, Primavera 3 or Primavera 4, whatever amenities that are within each section, you can go to any of them. Even the guest. So a guest could be, you could buy at Primavera 3, which has basketball courts, soccer field, tennis, whatever, pools, fitness center. They could stay there and say, hey, you know what? Let's go up to the restaurant or go to that man-made beach area. Let's go to the clubhouse restaurant, go get something to eat, go hang out at that beach. All good. They can go. However they get there, scooter, car, bike, whatever. All 3 complexes, owners and guests can go visit. How cool is that? To me, that's worth a lot. Here's renderings. No biggie. This picture right here, I love. Very nice rendering. This is very nice. This is what the type U would look like. All right. Here's a typo L. This is also very interesting. This is 2 bedrooms, 2 bath. Type L. Once again, if you want this, you can send me. I'm going to show you guys something else with this as well. This is the L shape. There's a master on that turn, which now you can see. That's pretty cool, right? This type L, two bedrooms, 2 baths. Not bad. Now, here goes another one. This is another different type L. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, type L3. The other one's a type L2. But now they said, okay, we're going to add some more bathrooms. Kind of cool. Not mad at them. All right. Now, 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths. Once again, type Z. All right. So plenty of options for people. Very nicely laid out, open area, no, not cluttered, nice and simple. And then they have townhomes. Oh, hold on. I should mention something about type Z. Type Z, let's see. This right here is 2,000 square feet, by the way. 2,008 square feet. So that's pretty big. Now, the townhomes down here, type O. Is this the townhomes? Nope, it's not the townhomes. 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. But again, we're all in the $175,000. Not bad. And then we have townhouses A and B. And by the way, this townhouse is 2,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. You can put in a maid's quarters to make it 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. $210,000, by the way. All right. So this is it. And what I like about the townhomes is I don't know if they're putting these gates in, but to me, I'd rather have the gates. I'm just saying. And once again, the same backing as the other type of unit, but these are connected. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, with that. But Primavera, you guys, it's pretty major because you get to share all amenities. And I got to give you another little secret about Primavera. Let me see if I have it. I guess I don't have it. That's a shame. I don't have it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get it. But before I do that, we're almost 2 minutes in. I'm actually going to run a little infomercial, shall we say, right? Why don't we run an infomercial? Let me get out of here. We got to run a little minor SSN lifestyle. Remember what I was saying? Showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go with this one tonight.
Come on, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember what I'm saying. Get around, get your passports, get it all ready, because that's what you want. You want to make sure you have all of that ready. All right, let me see. I'm going to show you guys something here, which makes this even more exciting with I'm promoting Primavera now, actually, a little bit, right? And they've corrected the error of their ways as far as I saw it from 7-8 months ago. Again, my beef was, who cares about 1,500 square foot when you're calling yourself luxury? We need to see bigger units. Well, they said, hold on, Eric, we got bigger units coming. I was like, what the hell? Why only basketball, tennis, fitness center? What's going on here? You're calling yourself luxury. Why don't you do something? You have Vista Cana here. You have the beach there. You have other properties that are going to come do some damage. They said, we got you, Eric. We're making a beach in Primavera 4. All my little beefs, no restaurants. And they said, we got you. We're making a restaurant in Primavera 4. But how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Check out this on the screen. Look at this. In case you don't know what this is, it's actually the aerial of Primavera properties. You see this highway in the upper right or upper top of the page, that little green squiggly line, that is where the commercial area is going to be when you turn off the road. Right here is going to be the commercial area. Now, you come down the road coming from north to south, And the next section that you turn off the road on, that's actually where Primavera Luxury is going to be. You see some things already there with your basketball, tennis, and a pool area, things like that. Then you notice there's a stretch there, and Primavera Luxury and Primavera 3 are in that section on the left-hand side, which I can't actually show you in the pictures because it's it's within StreamYard. So I'm not using it where I can put a pointer at. But across the street, on the right half, on the eastern half, you will notice some more sketchy lines, which looks like a little lake or whatever, a little dark brown spot. That's Primavera 4. Notice there's a red line, a red circle. That is Primavera property as well. The developers own that property next door. Could that possibly be Primavera 5? They haven't said it's going to be Primavera 5, but the developers that own all the Primavera Luxury, Primavera 3, Primavera 4, they own that swath of land in that circled area. You see the red circle area with the blue, that's them too. I think we can take a guess that that's going to be Primavera 5. What do you think is going to be in Primavera 5? What I like about this is if they're doing this whole thing, that means people who are staying in Primavera Luxury 3, 4, and maybe this other project could all share amenities up the street. I like that. My own little neighborhood, gated community up the street. I can say, hey, let's go over here if it's too crowded. Let's go over there if we got other amenities. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I love. That reminds me of a little California stuff and other lifestyles in Florida and other areas where you are in a gated community and then you have a gated community off the gated communities. So that's kind of cool. And you can go in each one. That is cool because that means I can use the amenities and my guests can use those amenities in each one as well. It's a winner. I love it. All right. And it's reasonable. 10% down, 20% during construction. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is some information for Conorock and the management fee. Yes, 25% to 30% management fee. Remember, it isn't just the Beach Club restaurant. Each project, including Galaxy, will have their own restaurant and amenities. There we go. Yes, they're going to have their fitness center and their restaurant, and like Star, I think, has Star has swim up bar. Actually, they turned it into a swim up snack bar and bar at the Star. But yes, I know, again, I know the amenities. But again, I'm saying the thing I'm having an issue with is if I have a fitness center, a pool, and I'm going to tell all you guys who are doing real estate investing, I can have any apartment, condo, who's going to have a pool and a pool. Let's just say start with that. In El Cortocito, you can stay at apartments. They have pools. They have fitness centers. So, and then the restaurant is less than 50 yards away. So I'm just saying we can all do that. So I need a little more is what I need from this. I just don't need restaurant. Now, when you say amenities, I don't know all the amenities at Conorock. I do know right now that the complex has a restaurant and a fitness center. I do know that. And that's all we have. And a restaurant and a beach, I don't call that. I need more than that, quite frankly, for spending $400,000. I'm not saying Victor Marrero didn't spend $400,000, but all I'm saying is they have some condos there now that apparently are $350,000, $389,000. That's a lot of money for just pool, fitness center, and restaurant. I'm just saying, especially with all these other projects. Here we go. Eric, are you familiar with Playa Turquesa Ocean Club condos? Yes. Laverne Penix, exactly. I couldn't remember the name, but thank you so much. It's right next to Walla Hotel. In fact, Walla Hotel's on the beach. Their Turquesa Ocean Club condos are on the beach in El Cortocito. So, yes, and they are not expensive. And most of the rooms, because the way they turn their complex, has ocean view. Only is Walla Hotel next door. You walk past Walla Hotel, and there's a restaurant on the beach. And right there where that restaurant on the beach is where I stayed at the condo that's directly across the beach to go into the ocean. Free, no additional cost. And when you're staying at Turquesa Beach, Ocean Club condos, all the restaurants, the pharmacy, the mini mart, they're less than 100 yards away. So in 3 to 5 minutes, you're at restaurants, you're at the beach in either direction. And Laverne Penix, why don't you tell people how much they're charging? In fact, we'll go to it because this is the research that we do here, ladies and gentlemen, because we want you to win. So I'm going to go, let's see, I'm going to go out. No, I'll go here. I kind of know where it is. I know exactly where it is. You walk right by it on the way to the beach if you're even staying at El Dorado. So if you're looking at it, Mr. Cool, you'll see the cheap place, El Dorado, is up the way away from the beach. On the left-hand side, you'll see where people are charging 50, 60, 40, 30, 20 a night. And we'll go check it out right now so people can see it for themselves. Because this is what generally, now, the Turquesa Ocean Beach Club, I think that's what he's talking about. I'm pretty sure. Let me go check. In fact, I know that's what he's talking about because I couldn't remember the name of it. In El Cortocito, because they have two of them, but we'll just go with the one I'm talking about. We'll just go there because I know what I'm talking about. Let's go prime time. We'll go February 17th, President's Weekend. We'll have 4 guests. And here's what we're talking about here, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you have to think about. This is all brand new. In fact, that's not it. That's not it. Let's go find. Okay, here we are. Victor Marrero's here right now. So Victor Marrero, I'm doing prime time, February 17th to the 24th, a holiday weekend in Punta Cana. And here is Hard Rock Condos, 98-110. Okay, look, ladies and gentlemen, they're preferred. The people that pop up right now are preferred. Soon as you start going in a little deeper, then you're going to find other people. But this is what we're talking about, Marrero. Look, 98, 134, 131, 106, 125, 130, 101, 110, 131. 245, that's the guy that owns it, Cana Pearl, and he has a 4-bedroom. I don't know if it's 2 bedrooms or if it's a 4-bedroom. I mean, it is a 4-bedroom. It's this one right here. 4 bedrooms. So and he doesn't really show the unit themselves separately. So I don't know if it's 2 bedrooms or actually a 4-bedroom, but he has a 5-star rating. Gotta love it. And he's charging $245 for a 4-bedroom. Half of that is 120. So here's plenty of units, 110, 125, 114, 106. But here's the thing. There's even more than that for rent. On a holiday weekend, prime time. Here goes somebody 81. 165, so there's a ton of units. So there's over 50 units generally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that gives you an idea. Now, as they build more, we just added some more. As they build more units in here, can you imagine another 50 to 100 units that's going to be in the pipeline for rental? All right, just giving you an idea, some things to think about over there. Now, we're going to go down here to El Cortocito. Let me see. I think let's see. Okay, I lost my bearing. Let me go. Here we go. El Cortocito over there. Here we go. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all of this. This is the guys who showed up first. Oh, I don't even have you on the screen, do I? So you guys didn't even see what I was showing. All right, I blew it. Sorry. Hold on. Let me go back here. Had it on the screen. I was showing all that for no reason. Let's go. Here's the Airbnb. I showed this the other night, but Victor Morera wasn't on. So here we go. All right. Let's go. So let's see. Laverne Pinnock says, I was looking at the one that it was 110 per night at Playa Turquesa. Exactly, Laverne Pinnock. This is exactly what I was talking about. Exactly. This works both ways. There's people that believe that staying on the beach, you can charge a lot more, but you really can't. Because when you stay at the beach, there's one thing that the beach normally can't do. They cannot, generally, they don't have enough room for basketball and soccer fields and tennis courts and multiple pools in different areas and restaurants and things like that. So generally, they'll have a pool. They might even have a restaurant or a bar, but that's pretty much it. They don't have amenities. So you always have to leave the beach for amenities. And we're going to go look at it right now. Thank you, Mr. Cool. We're going to go and then I'll go back and show people. But these are people that show right now. Look at this. This is 106. 2-bedroom beachfront rental unit, 106. This is what we have to deal with, ladies and gentlemen. So when somebody comes to Punta Cana and they're going to go, why should I stay at Primavera? Why should I stay at Vista Cana? Why should I stay at Lorimar? Because I can stay at the beach for 106. Well, you can stay at the beach, yes. But when you stay at the beach, all you have is your condo and you have the beach. You're going to have to leave to go to the restaurant. You're going to have to go to grocery shopping. You got to leave all these places. It's not just simply, but if you're staying in El Cortocito, let's face it, it's down here. Is this where you're talking about, Laverne Pinnock? I believe this is where it is. Let me see. Here's El Dorado. They have a condo in El Dorado, 187. Oh, the penthouse unit. Oh, that's not even El Dorado. That's a different complex. 187, 2-bedroom penthouse. Now, this is 100 yards from the beach, literally. You'll be at the beach, okay, maybe it's more than 100 yards. 150 yards. The beach entrance is right here, all right? You go down this road, come here, and it's right here, right where this 186 is at. So let me know, Laverne Pinnock. I think it's right here. Isn't this Turqueso? I think that's how you pronounce it. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. So the 300 nope, that's not it. That's not it either. It's somewhere in that ballpark. So let's see. I can't find it. Let's go looking. Let's go hunting. This must not be it. Oh, he might be on a different time zone as me. All right, so here it is. I'm pretty sure this is it. This is the complex. It's gated. Yeah, this is it right here. So they're charging $80 per night. Check this out. It's a big complex. It goes all the way to the water. The question is, I thought everybody had ocean view, but this is a complex that goes all the way to the water. As soon as you start walking down here, there's an entrance. They have a gate somewhere in here. And then all this is the condos. Over here is restaurants. And in case you're interested in Blue Marina is on this corner. If you're interested in Oceana, this is why Oceana's escalated. Oceana's here. There's a field right here. So Oceana bought somewhere in this area, and it's off the charts. Their prices have escalated. But now you can see, look at 180, 160, 124, 114, and they're right, free entry to the beach. There's restaurants all over here on Paradise Street. I believe it's Paradise Street. There's restaurants and everything. Restaurants across from the Blue Marina would be here. There's restaurants all here. Grocery store right here on the corner. There's going to be another grocery store down here because Oceana's putting in one, plus a kids club, plus other stuff. So you see the food. What's this? Citrus. I ate at Citrus Restaurant. Bam Market is here. Supermercado is here. Right behind the condo complex. I didn't eat at Panama. I did eat over here. Oh, there's another place to eat too. Guacamole, ate there. Everything's reasonable. You're in this town and you can see 108 a night. Now this is interesting, 762. But all I'm trying to illustrate here, oh, that's a villa, nice. That's very nice. All I'm trying to show you is you can stay at Cano Rock, you get the beach, but you can stay here and have the beach. You can stay at Vista Cana, there's a beach. This is why they're building beaches, because most people would say, okay, I'll just stay here. I'll go eat at Guacamole. I'll go eat at Citrus. I'll go do whatever. I'm 100 yards to the beach. It's free to go to the beach any time of day and night I want to go. And I still have everything right here. Grocery stores, like I said, pharmacy is right here. Is that it? There's a pharmacy somewhere around here. So you have everything here. I don't know if there's a hospital, but these prices range and vary. And this is prime time. So you could still get 108 prime time, condo, beachfront. You got ocean view, 108. This is what you're going to have to be dealing with no matter where you buy a complex at. This is what you're going to be dealing with, ladies and gentlemen. This is why here we talk about amenities and how to arrange the amenities. Somebody's going to stay at the beach and pay $385. And look at that. They have a cool view, right? Ocean front, ocean view, beautiful. 253, 344. But let me see if this is actually, that's where it should have been. I can't find the 110 per night. Oh, I know why I can't find it. You're probably looking at a different date than me. That's why. I'm at February 17th to the 24th, which is a President weekend. So now the question is, what happens when it's not President's weekend? And I'm going to put in my favorite, March 2nd through the 9th, because it's spring break, theoretically. And I'm going to up the game. We're going to make it where it has to sleep 6 people. So you have to have a 2-bedroom with a sofa sleeper. Let's see what happens there. All right. Look at this. Look at this. We're in March. We're seeing prices escalate a little bit. I like it. I love it, in fact. I love this. In El Cordacito, everybody's staying there. The reason why everybody stays there, ladies and gentlemen, look at the food. Food, 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 food. Now, what they don't show on here is, well, they show a little drink here, living room bar. Okay, there goes a bar. What they're not showing is bars are everywhere, also in here. This is all less than about 100, 150 yards away. Beach to here, maybe 200 yards up to here. And by the way, this is where that fruit stand is that people have shown on YouTube. It's right here. And then you walk down Las Olas, just like in Miami. Interesting. Las Olas, didn't realize that was a name. But this is all within 100 yards, and this is free to walk here. And there's a restaurant right here. I wonder if this is Walla. Nope. Oh, nice. Okay, well, I can't find that 110 one, but it should have been in here. But these have escalated, ladies and gentlemen. We love this. We love the escalation. So, again, somebody bought at El Dorado here for $80,000. Let's see. There is none for rent. 0 for rent. Interesting. None for rent. They have a pool. They have a fitness center. None are for rent. They're sold out. That's crazy. That's crazy. No, they have one for rent, $145, and it's a 3-bedroom. $145. But this 3-bedroom only cost somebody less than $100,000. The 2 bedrooms were selling for $70,000. So the 3-bedroom at the time was probably less than 100. So they can, this 145, they're winning. That's why we want to buy cheap. So out of all these that are in here for rent, they're gone. All these down here, gone. That's crazy. So here we could contrast this with another beach area that we're talking. I'm picking on Victor Marrero tonight. We're going back up to Conarock, and what we're going to find is they're on the beach, but there's going to be a drastic difference. Drastic difference. Because there's so many units, you're not going to have a lot of people charging, look, 110s, 118s, 92, 145, 101, 110, 106, 115, 104. There's a reason, and this is what I'm fearful of myself with the Conarock, is this exact thing. 171, 158, 115, 245 because it's a 4-bedroom. That's it. 292, and I don't know why, but they want 292. I don't know what this is, probably a penthouse unit, whatever. But people have all these options to choose before you get to 292. There's just way too many people. And you don't get anything because it costs people money to go, well, to stay, to go to the beach. It's free at El Cortocito. Now they want us to pay for our 6 guests $180. Fine. But now after you get there, where's the bars at that we can go to? See, that's the difference. I walk around, there's no fruit stand, there's no bars, there's no restaurants other than up here at the beach club. Oh, that's Oro nightclub. They don't even show the beach club, or do they? But all I'm trying to say is that's what I'm fearful of for these type of projects like this that did not make a deal with the Hard Rock, because everybody thought there was a deal with the Hard Rock to go in. And Victor Marrero, if you're still with us, I doubt if you are, but if you are, let me know. Can the owners get into the Hard Rock? I don't think you let us know. Do you get in the Hard Rock, or do you have to pay as an owner to use the amenities? That's the $1 million question. But again, that means you're going to live there. But again, we have all these places that are no more pricier than staying in El Cortocito. In fact, I would say El Cortocito charges more for the same time frame. And they don't even have, well, they have the same amenities, a pool and a fitness center, but they have restaurants galore. Now, I want to show you guys one other thing. I did this on Monday. I'm going to do it again for everybody that's here. Here is Primavera and Vista Cana for the same dates. Now, look at this. These are villas that people bought for under $130,000. Some of these villas are $80,000, $60,000, and $100,000 2 years ago. The 3-bedroom was $100,000, 1,500 square feet. This is what they're charging. Look at this. Private village with pool at Punta Cana, 5-star rating. Let me get it exactly right, because I don't think that's Primavera. Here's Primavera, right? You guys recognize this from the videos, from the PDF. They're charging $190 a night. And they bought this for $100,000 probably, 120, 110 grand because they put a pool in. Here's a guy, 111. This is that 2-bedroom, 1 bath. that he probably picked up for like 60 grand. He's charging 111 a night. The reason why they can charge, they have security gates. They don't have a restaurant, but they do have 3 pools. They do have 2 basketball courts right now. And they're charging just as much as somebody that's staying at Conarock or more. Look at this, 170 is another one. 150 is another one. You guys recognize this. This is Primavera. That's their signature. This is the 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths that they bought for 100 grand. And then last year you could have bought it for 120, 125. And these are 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths, 190. Here goes a 95. This guy, G&G Villa, rented 5-star. He can do this. He bought it for 100, 120 grand. You can charge 100 a night. You still win. $700 a week, $1,400 a month. I'll take that. And all I spent was 100 G's. I'll take that. Here's the 488. That we're going to disregard this. This guy's out of his mind. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath inside Vistacana. So that's not going to happen. All I wanted to show you was these things all cost less than 130. 130 and under, and look at this. So this is Primavera 2. No beach, no clubhouse, no restaurant, no nothing. But they do have 3 pools, fitness center, game room, basketball courts, and soccer fields coming. But it's not there right now, and this is what they're charging. All right. Primavera, is this it here? Just the road. If you guys can see this, this is pretty cool. All right. So just giving you an idea, if you have amenities that people can hang out and a villa, apparently it has a little bit more value than just if this was a condo. Because you can see here 116, this is probably a villa, yes. 119, villa, yes. 179, villa, yes. So this gives you an idea. They're not at the beach. They can still charge over in the hundreds. No real fancy amenities, but this is why I had to bring this up, because Primavera 4, 3, 4, and potentially 5. He's on VRBO. Okay. That's why I can't find it. They're not on both, which is weird. But anyhow, Laverne Penix, and I don't know the dates you were doing. But also, this is why I had to get excited about Primavera 3, 4, and 5. They're going to have a beach. Yes, it's pricey now. You can't buy for 130, but you're going to have a beach. You're going to have a restaurant. You're going to have basketball. You're going to have soccer. You're going to have pools. You're going to be able to go to each one. That takes us to a whole nother depth. And once again, 2 hours, 28 minutes in. So let's wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. Financial freedom conversation. And of course, we got into real estate as usual, because business, real estate, those are your top 2 dogs that you need to be in. And the real top dog you need to be into is what I discussed on Monday. Billionaires, finance is ahead of real estate. What else is ahead of real estate? Several things are ahead of real estate. Real estate is 7 on the list. Technology companies, because you're helping people improve their lives. Manufacturing, if you own one of those manufacturing companies, remember what I was talking about with the products and services? Manufacturing your own, SSN Lifestyle Gear, all of that is your own branding, your own items. That's manufacturing. That's where billionaires come from. Fashion and retail. Okay. This isn't so high-end fashion, but still fashion. Healthcare. Once again, you're into the healthcare business. All right. And healthcare also means owning healthcare facilities or insurance companies. Food and beverage. That's always a good thing. When you have your own soda, when you have your own energy booster brands, remember, those are hot items. And again, real estate is after all of those I mentioned on the list. So that ought to tell you something right there. All of this looks like branding. You want financial freedom? Then you're going to have to actually go out on a limb, get in the uncomfortable position, and sit there and say, you know what, I'm going to do this. So again, if you want any information on anything I talked about, please hit me up at support@stopstrugglingnow.com. That would be greatly appreciated. And VRBO, we can go there. I'm gonna do an extra 10 minutes because of Mr. Cool. He went to VRBO. Let's go there. I rarely use VRBO when I do my analysis, but why not? VRBO.com. That's where we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So we're going to go Punta Cana. And is it Mexico that we're going to bring up? Or they're going to, they're bringing up Dominican Republic, which is good. So we're going to go prime time again. We're not going to go during this time of year. I'm going to put, well, okay, I don't know when he's going, but I'll put in February 3rd through the 10th. I'll put in for adults. Yeah, they have 2-bedroom condos there. I've never stayed there, but after I stayed there, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool because it's an easy walk up to the restaurants. Okay, number 1. There it is, Playa Tequesa. I think that's the one you're talking about, right? I think that's the one. That's $248 a night during prime time, but that's a 3-bedroom. And they straight up brought El Cortecito into the mix. So hold on a second. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Is that it? Yep. So we know where El Cortecito is now. Right? We have a marker. Wow, they have a ton for sale over here. Good grief. Well, not a ton. Only a few. And their complex is pretty big. Their complex is big. So that's interesting. What is that? Christopher. Park at Christopher. Here goes another one, $278. This is prime time. They're charging a lot more. A lot more over at VRBO. Okay. Oceanfront penthouse, $365. Luxury beach penthouse, $170. Ocean view. Oh, I've seen this unit before. Not bad. Nice, clean. Has ocean view. And they actually had this inside. That was cool. Where they actually have the hospitality for people by leaving the lotions and the body wash. That's pretty cool. Yeah, $199. Punta Cana beachfront, 1-bedroom, $150. So I just want to show you there's several reasons why somebody might change their mind from staying on the beach or might change their mind from staying in a villa at Primavera. These are priced nearly the same prices. So then it turns into, hey, I got pools. And they go, we have a pool too. You go, I got fitness center. They go, we have one too. I have game room. They're like, game room? You mean like pool table, ping pong, all that? Cool. And I have restaurant and I have a beach club and I have a man-made beach as well. In the case of Primavera 4, 3, 2, 3, 4 luxury. People start going, okay, and I'm going to charge how much? $175. $200. They'll be like, I don't know. I'll stay at the beach for $150. Okay, stay at the beach for $150. You're still going to walk to the restaurant and do all the same stuff, but you're not going to have the extra tennis court or basketball court, soccer fields if you're into that. The cycling trail, non-existent. So there's other amenities, and that's how you would sell it, ladies and gentlemen. So I can't. I'm going to do something else. Can I get this over here? Can't get it over. This is for 4 people. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I want to see what happens because we're dealing with 2 bedrooms, right? Let's see what happens. Let's get down to business. $248, $72 a night for the whatever that is. Okay, the same prices. So these were always 2 bedrooms to begin with. $259, $383, nice prices. I like this. For this is good. I like to be in 300s, 295s, 276s. I like that. That's good. Here goes, whoa, the penthouse at Turkesa. Woo, sleeps 8 people, 950 a night, 0 reviews. Okay, nobody's taking that. Why would you? You can get 2 or 3 units for that and still have change left over. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I am familiar with VRBO, but not from I don't search. I post, but I don't search. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Just for Victor Marrero, just so everybody who owns at Cana Rock, or anywhere else for that matter, we're going to go down here and go see what's happening. Can we get up to Cana Rock? I'm pretty sure people are on here from Cana Rock or Cana Bay or Cana Pearl. I'm pretty sure they're all here. It's taking us a minute to get here, though. Okay, at Barrel Star. Oh, that's where my friend stayed at. No wonder. When he played poker at, and I said, he goes, yeah, man, it was a long way. I was like, what do you mean? It's right next door. He's like, no, it's not next door. Okay, here we go. Hard Rock, once again, several rentals. What's the range? They're all here. Okay, 124, 50. That's the Cana Rock condos, 50 a night. It's okay, I don't know who this is. 4 bedrooms, full staff. Oh, nice. I don't know where that is. Here we go. Luxury penthouse, 199 with private jacuzzi, 2 bedrooms, but it's the penthouse. 85, 2 bedroom, and they're showing beach, 0 reviews, 0 reviews. 175, 123. That's a penthouse. That's not 186, 0 review. Hey, does anybody have any reviews on here? There's nobody that has reviews. Okay, there's no reviews from here for anybody. Okay, so nobody's staying here right now or whatever. I don't know what's going on. Nobody's hanging. Here we go. 1 review. Ground floor, pool in front. Cool. 135 is what it's showing. We don't know what they rented for. What's this? Hard Rock, pool, lake view. Nice. 380 a night. Nobody's rented though. This must be a Cana Bay situation or Cana Pearl. I'm not familiar with those projects. They're up front. All right, there you go, Victor Marrero. There's no real reviews out here. Huh. Is this here? What? That's not there. There's no real reviews. That's interesting. All right. Okay, well, we'll get out of here. I'm just showing they're still going to add out there at Cana Rock. They're going to add another 2, 3, 4, 500 units. So anyhow, that's it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay tuned. I'm going to drop a video about Primavera 3, 4, and Luxury tomorrow. I'm going to go do the Emerging Millionaires Part 3 tomorrow as well. There'll be 2 separate videos I'm probably going to drop. So once again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you so much for your support. Everybody with the icon next to your name, I appreciate it. You can always join me on any live stream, as you know, because you receive special messages on the community tab, and there's an invite link always there generally before a live stream, not 100% of the time, but it was 99% of the time. But now I missed 2, but not tonight. So therefore, my percentage went down to around 96%. But again, these are the things that we have to think about: financial freedom, ways to create streams of income. And then I didn't even get into investing into other properties, such as a node, a debt box node, or a program that you can buy a NFT and earn on it from a regional perspective for the UK. That's down below in the description. If anybody's still here after 2 hours and 40 minutes, go check it out. It's SSN Lifestyles, the cash flow NFT, group economics. The NFT's $5,000, but you have the whole region of the United Kingdom, and there's 6 ways that you can earn from the Miracle Cash and More business opportunity. So that's pretty cool. And so think about that. Go check it out. You can also search the channel for the video, Cash Flow NFT or Miracle Cash and More. You can check that out. And that is a way that it's a set it and forget it passive income. Again, the NFT's $5,000, but one time, no monthly payment, and you receive passive income. That's major. Say it again, passive income. And it's a one time, and you get all the benefits of the services in the United Kingdom. There's roughly 700 left of these NFTs. We do group economics here. $250 will get you in. Your percentage is based on your contribution. Whether you put in 500, that would be 10% of whatever the Miracle Cash and More pays, the NFT for the marketing revenue. So that's a one-time fee that you put in, and you just let it roll. They send a check every month. It's that simple. So you can go that route. That's down below. You'll see the cash flow NFT business opportunity. And so search the channel, find out more. And that's how you get financial freedom as well. Because imagine if you could have invested in the McDonald's, let's say, and it's you just go home, mind your business. They're cutting you checks every month. Same thing with this NFT project with Cashflow NFT, which is the marketing arm for Miracle Cash and More. Check out the video. We had one of the owners on the live stream. So search for our live stream for Cashflow NFT or Miracle Cash and More, and you'll see a couple of videos, because I have a live stream that I made a video. I chopped it down from the 2 hours to an hour and a half. And then I talked about it in another video. So there should be a video that could come up that you can watch. And they're in Vegas, by the way, at the end of the month, October 30th through November 2nd, but it costs around $500 now. And they're going to give you something more valuable than the $500 for going. So in essence, whatever it is, I don't know, but whatever it is, that's going to be pretty awesome. All right. Well, we're going to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button for me, please. I greatly appreciate that. Share the videos and tell other people they got to come and check out these videos and the live streams. And then I drop some other videos about other subject matter. But we're going to be talking credit later on this week as well. So that's going to help people out because, again, credit is going to be key for the revival. Even if things go bad, you can come out on the other side as long as you're working on it right now and make sure you get things done. And on the other side, you'll be able to do some things that you can't do right now because interest rates have increased. You'll be able to do some things in a year and a half later, and you're going to love being in that position. So let's get ready. Stay tuned. See you Friday night at 9:10 p.m. Friday also, stay tuned. If you haven't signed up for our newsletter, at the very bottom below the video, at the very bottom of the description box, please sign up for our newsletter because we're going to have a tax attorney on. And you can find out about them. All right. You can ask questions. They're live. That's what we do here. It'll be open to everybody and might even talk a little crypto tax. All right. So hopefully Claudia can make it. But if it is on Friday, which is what I want to schedule, it's going to be in the afternoon. She has to be done by 4 p.m. So it would probably be somewhere at 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be an early live stream because I don't think she can do after 4 p.m. But I'll still find out. You guys will know about it. But just know Friday could be our live stream at 9:10 p.m., which will be for sure. And then Claudia, the tax attorney, could be on Friday afternoon, a live stream. So stay tuned, pay attention, and all your questions can be answered free. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. SSN Nation, baby. All right, that's how we do it. And with all that said, once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why we have to continue to talk about financial freedom, continue to talk about setting yourself up for success. That's what we're trying to do here. And that's what I've been doing for 4 years. Now, share the wealth, make sure you're healthy, make sure you have fun in life, enjoy life. And that's what's the number one thing, right? You agree, I hope. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.